Hello there, Wargamers. Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com, and I am joined by Dustin, who has driven down from Cambridge to join me in a game of Warhammer 40k. He has brought his Genestealer Cults to go off against, well, the new Grey Knights in today's 2,000-point battle report.
And in the vault, there's another game right now where Kenny here with some 1,000 zones to take on my Dark Angels. You can follow the link in the description below for that bat rep.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Here we have Grey Knights. I believe this is exactly 2,000 points. I had to do it all by hand, so my math could be off a wee bit here, but I hope it's not. Now, a couple of disclaimers. This is probably the second game you've watched me play as Grey Knights, though this is the first I'm technically recording, and I've only had the book for, we'll say, a small period of time. I'm just trying to save face here because I may get an error here or there, but I think I might be okay. But just in case I do, well, I apologize. And it might be weird that you've already watched the review, that myself, I may have done with Kenny, haven't recorded yet, but that's the plan going forward. That, oh, why'd you forget to do that in this game, but you remember to do it in the first game in the review? That's why there. Now, the idea for this one was, I do want to try out an MSU build with strike squads and purgation squads and all that good fun stuff, but I also want to try a skew list, not a skew list, sorry, the opposite, where I have a little bit of everything. I got some Terminators, I got some vehicles, I got a Dread Knight. I want to try it all out. So that's what we have here. This is a battalion of Grey Knights, and I am playing the Brotherhood of, I totally remember their name, the Prescient Brethren. These are, well, they're prescient. They see in the future. They can see what's going to happen, and they can plan for it accordingly. In this battalion, we have 3 characters leading it. We have a Grand Master in Nemesis Dread Knight armor. He is going to be the overall warlord, and everything in this build is going to be what you see is what you get. It's going to be old WYSIWYG. We have a big old hammer on him. We went with a heavy Gatling silencer and the heavy incinerator on him. Now, the Grey Knights have access to a lot of requisition stratagems that allow you to double up on warlord traits or give warlord traits out, take extra relics, give them to sergeants. In this case, I spent an extra command point, or I spent a command point to give him 2 warlord traits. Now, we are going to go with First to the Fray. It's always a good, reliable one, though it's been reworked in this new codex. It's +1 to advance and charge rolls for the warlord now instead of, I believe it was just rerolls before. And if he does make a charge move, then any other Grey Knight core unit that will declare a charge against that unit that he charged, or that he's in within engagement range of, they'll also get +1 to their charge roll. It's mostly just because I gave him Gate of Infinity, as well as another psychic power. More importantly, the Gate of Infinity, so he can just be jumping around the table, bonuses to his charge rolls if he needs it. It could be important, it could be cool. I just want to try it out, a little bit of synergy there. Again, I don't know, this is definitely not the Grey Knight build a lot of people are going to be going for. It's just something I wanted to try out and to give you a little bit of, well, you know, difference. You know, well, I can't think of the word right now, but a little bit of options. Word, what is this?
Variety.
Thank you, Dustin. Thank you.
I'm here to help.
Thank you. Please, I was just gonna say words that weren't variety until you said variety, because I knew you knew. I knew you knew. He's also gonna go with Unyielding Anvil as a second warlord trait, which is whenever a core unit or character is within 6 inches of this warlord, they're going to gain the objective secured ability. If they already have objective secured, they'll count as an additional model. It's just, he's going to be jumping around the table, being obsec, hopefully getting charges off. We'll see how effective that is against the, you know, probably like 80 models and 90 models of Genestealer Cult on the other side of the table that are going to be very good at screening the table completely. But we'll make do. You know, we'll always make do. And then I also chose to give him the relic, hard to pronounce, Augorium Scrolls. Whenever this model goes to attack with a Nemesis weapon, he gets to reroll 1 hit roll and 1 wound roll. You know, being a character, you can't reroll hit rolls anymore, so that might help him out. We'll see. It is a demon hammer. It's -1 to hit, but, you know, it's D3 plus 3 damage, so it hits pretty hard if it does hit. Also, there was like 5 million cool relics I wanted to take, and I didn't want to spend another half an hour trying to figure out the perfect relic to put on all my characters. So, again, a little more variety, changing things up a little bit, showing off everything in the new codex. And if you're curious, what other psychic power I gave him was Empiric Amplification. It's Malediction. I choose an enemy unit within 12, I believe. I'll double check that when I go to cast it. But anytime that unit is attacked by a psi weapon or a nemesis weapon, you increase the damage by 1. So that can be quite good on, like, obviously the Gatling silencer, which is 1 damage, 12 shots. It's 2 damage now, 12 shots. any melee weapons from any other unit that targets it as well. So kind of like the idea of that, mostly for the Gate of Infinity, but he gets to take a second power too. Yeah, we'll see what he ends up using. Now we have a couple supporting characters here. We have, I know this is Brother Captain Stern. I'm just using him as a Brother Captain model because Brother Captain Stern specifically goes into the word breakers, or not the word bearers, but the other brotherhood. So he doesn't fit into this one legally, but he is going to have a Mastercrafted Stormbolter and the Nemesis Force Sword there. His psychic power is, it was warp shaping on him. I needed someone to be my warp shaper to change up my tides. It's going to be my Brother Captain, who's going to be hanging out kind of in the back with the Purgation squads. Maybe safe. I mean, we'll see. It is Genestealer Cult after all. They can be very good at assassinating characters. So if I lose him, I can't warp shape anymore. But I mean, there's stratagems to change up my psychic power, so I could try and fix that if he does end up dying. Now, I did spend a command point to give him a Warlord trait as well. So that's unique to the Grey Knights. They have the options to give 2 Warlord traits to 1 Warlord and additional Warlord traits to supporting characters. Now, I gave him the Prussian Brotherhood Warlord trait, which is actually a psychic action, not a Warlord trait at all, so it just gives him a weird other psychic power, which gives him, I think it's either precognition, prescience. It gives me an extra command point if he completes the psychic action. So if I start running low and I don't need a warp shape, I can't smite, I can just give myself an extra command point. It costs me a command point to do it, so I mean, I'm gonna have to do it a couple times to net some value out of it, but it might be worth it. And then, of course, we have a Librarian over here. Turns out I gave him Warp Shaping and Gate of Infinity as well. He's going to have a Combi Bolter, Stormbolter, sorry, and the sword there. He's going to be running around on his own, teleporting things around, teleporting himself around, and throwing out smites and whatnot. I wanted to add him just to have the extra character with a couple psychic powers. Again, kind of the idea of MSU, he'll be probably smiting for the most part, but it'd be nice to have another guy with Gate of Infinity and another guy with Warp Shaping. Because the way the Grey Knights take psychic power is now very restrictive. A lot of the utility ones only go on characters. So you do want a few of them in your list wherever you can get them. And the last thing to talk about on the Brother Captain is the Wisdom of the Prognosticars are little upgrades you can put on your characters. Each character can have one of these upgrades, and I chose to go with Omen of Incursion for 30 points, making him, I believe, 140 points. This will allow me to, once per battle, if a unit shows up from reinforcements, he can see that they are, or he could tell they're going to show up, where they're going to show up, and I pick any Grey Knight character or core unit on the table, and if they're within 12 inches of that unit that showed up from reinforcements, they may shoot at them. So it is an Auspex scan once per game, but not for command points, but a 30-point upgrade instead. So kind of interesting.
I don't like that.
It's just a weird, different way of doing it, right? But it's...
Well, it means I can't vect it.
Oh!
I don't like that.
Oh, I never even considered that.
I did.
Okay, well, it's very interesting.
I don't like it.
Man, that just blew my mind. I was trying to think of why is it like that? Why is it not just Auspex scan, but, Dustin point? That's very good. By the way, Dustin is a very competent player, so there's a good chance he is going to wipe the floor with me. If you watch Warhammer Battle Reports, you will be familiar with Dustin, as we'll see in a moment here. But he's been kind and has chosen to go with a nicer Genestealer Cult list to try out against the Grey Knights for today's battle report. Okay, I am done with my long-winded talks. The characters are the most important part to talk about. The rest is, as you see here, for troops, I have 2 strike squads, 5 strong. They have a side cannon and a demon hammer on the sergeant. They're all running swords. I like the swords. The swords are +1 strength now. They're going to be riding in Razorbacks. Again, I want to try out vehicles here and there, see what Razorbacks are like. They're pretty expensive, not really worth it, but they're also kind of fun. Twin assault cannon, twin heavy bolter, as you see there. We have a Terminator squad in the back. The Terminator sergeant will have a demon hammer, and we have a side cannon on them. They're all halberds because that's the models I had. It's a little humble collection of Grey Knights here, but I think I can make it work quite well. Especially looking at how the new stuff is built here. Now, the one unique thing about Grey Knights, that the major change that I didn't really catch right away, but I caught it later on, is that every unit that aren't characters and paladins, as far as I can tell right now, have to take a psychic power. They don't get the option of taking whatever they want from whatever discipline. So, as an example, the paladins and the strike squad must take Hammerhand. They know Smite, and they must take Hammerhand. That's it. But luckily, that's from the discipline where you can cast those powers multiple times, just at an increased casting value, which I'll give you an example as we play the game. We We have 2 purgation squads in the back. No upgrades on the sergeant, but we do have 4 side cannons in each purgation squad. They must take astral aim. And then lastly, we have an apothecary and, well, a brother apothecary because it's Grey Knights. And we have 10 paladins as well. Very expensive squad, by the way. Dustin said it off camera. I'm in agreement. I do not think paladins are going to be the way of the Grey Knight anymore. But it is still something you can do and still have fun with. And I wanted to try it out in this game. But heck, who knows? There might be some crazy efficient way to use 10 paladins out there that someone hasn't discovered yet. The paladins do have the options to take a couple psychic powers from the Dominus discipline. And they ended up going with Hammer Hand, as well as one I can't remember, but I'll go take a look at my list here in a second. And Armored Resilience, which is reworked. They used to be -1 wound, and the whole discipline's got reworked too. They rearranged where the psychic powers are and who can take which powers. Again, I go over that all in the review, which you've probably already seen, so there, take that for what it is, I suppose. Armored Resilience now increases their armor saving throw by 1. So, in a weird roundabout way, they get to ignore the first level of armor penetration if they do get that off, which can be good. You know, that's just differently good, right? And then they have Hammer Hand on top of that. And for their war gear, guys, it is literally what I have in the box. So I have like 4 guys with swords. I got like 4 guys with halberds. I got a couple demon hammers. I did include a warding stave because there's a cool stratagem that might help out if that does come up. Bunch of storm bolters, but because there's 10 paladins, I can take 4 special weapons. So I said, heck, why not? It's not I got 2 silencers, a side cannon, and an incinerator. We have an apothecary in the back. Oh, I should say the leader paladin has a demon hammer, and I had another guy with a demon hammer, so I spent 10 points on that too. We have an apothecary in the back who knows sanctuary, and he's got the halberd, and well, heck, he's an apothecary. He's there to help out. He's going to be with the paladins. What a surprise! I am sorry for the long-winded showcase of the Grey Knights, but that was mostly for me. If I say it out loud, I'll just remember it a little bit better. Let's go take a look at the cults.
All right, so this is what I brought for Genestealer Cults. I have 3 detachments. I have a full battalion led by the matriarch herself.
The Queen of Blades!
The Queen of Blades, that's right. Luka got bonus points of respect for me because he recognized it right away.
Oh, I played a lot of StarCraft in my time.
If you play Warhammer, you probably know StarCraft and vice versa, but who knows? I made her myself. That is my matriarch. She'll be leading the entire fray. She is part of a mixed detachment. She's the only one in the detachment that is actually 4-armed Emperor. So she has Inscrutable Cunning Warlord trait, so I'll get an extra D3 command points before the game starts, and she gets 1 free reroll. Everybody else in the detachment is Bladed Cog, which is an Alphys, 3 min squads of Acolytes, just stock, they're action monkeys, and then 3 units of 2 Ridge Runners in the back as well. And they're all Bladed Cog. Then we have a Pauper Prince patrol, led by another Patriarch. This has 3 Goliaths in it, 2 groups of 10 Acolytes with 4 cutters in them, 4 rock cutters, and then 1 squad with 4 rock saws. For those who don't know, Pauper Princes reroll all hits in the first round of combat, basically.
Right,
Yes.
yeah, they're zealots.
They're the Zealots one.
Yeah.
And last but not least, there is a Bladed Cog patrol with another Patriarch. All the Patriarchs do have a familiar, by the way. Oh, and Kerrigan does have the Crouchling upgrade relic as well. Forgot to mention that, so she gets the +1 to cast. Ooh. And I also spent a CP on this Kelemorph here to give him the Liberator auto pistol.
Ooh.
So he will be re-rolling wounds against characters with that gun on.
No!
And an extra shot.
What a surprise!
What a surprise!
An assassin?
An assassin, yes. This detachment also has a 20 block of neophytes. They have 2 seismic cannons and 2 flamers. And there's also a 10-man flamer squad of Acolytes in the back there with 1 icon, so they're going to reroll their 1s in close combat. All right. And that rounds it all out. Psychic power-wise, because she can have 3, she'll have Might from Beyond, Mass Hypnosis, and Mental Onslaught. The Pauper Prince one has Sonic Blast, and the Pauper Prince unique one, Last Gasp, so fight or shoot in death on a 4-up. And the Bladed Cog one has Mind Control, and the Bladed Cog one, which I believe is Undying Vigor, so 5-up, feel no pain. Basically a catalyst for Genestealer Cult. Cool. And that is exactly 2,000 points for my guys.
Nice. Today, Dustin and I will be playing the priority targets, mission from the Grand Tournament 2021. This one has 5 objectives. One's in the middle, and then there are 4 surrounding it in all table quarters. On the left, 2 of them are labeled A. On the right, 2 of them are going to be labeled B, and they are in the respective players' territories. Now, this is unique in that before we declare reserves and transports, the players are going to reposition the objective markers as follows. The attacker will reposition either one objective marker labeled A or one labeled B. Secondly, the defender will label one A and one B. And then lastly, the attacker will reposition the last objective marker labeled A or B that is yet to be repositioned. They can move 6 inches horizontally of its original position, and it cannot land on or within any obstacles or defensible terrain features. After they've all been repositioned, each player will secretly note down one of the objective markers that is within their own territory to be a priority objective marker. This can't be the objective marker in the center of the battlefield, obviously. After both players have done so, they're going to reveal their choices to their opponent, and that'll be important for the secondary, which is called priority targets. You're going to score 3 victory points if you control either of the priority target objective markers at the end of your turn. So 5 you control both. So you'll typically be able to get your own. It's actually not a bad secondary compared to some of the rougher ones out there for some of the mission packs. And it's a take and hold style objective. 5 points for one objective, 5 for 2, and then 5 if you had more than your opponent for a total of 15, and it'll last for 5 battle rounds. All right, taking a look at the table before Dustin and I get into it with attackers and defenders, I want to give a shout out to some of the terrain companies here. We have a Table War mat. We're playing on the minimum recommended table size here. We have GameMat.eu providing some of the larger obscuring ruins. And then we just have Old Citadel Wildwoods to provide dense cover. Wherever it's kind of put down. And then JW Wargaming provides a little objective marker mat. So like you don't have to measure from the objective anymore. You just kind of like stand on the mat and then you know you're within range of the objective. Very useful for quick play if you're trying to play at a tournament or trying to play competitively. Or, if you just don't want to deal with the hassle if you're in range or not. It's quite easy to figure it out. And I want to remind Silver Vault members, or any aspiring Silver Vault members, that you have a lot of discount codes to companies in the MiniWarGaming Vault, such as Table War or Game Mat, which provide terrain, fat mats, a lot of hobby supplies, a lot of model companies as well. So if you haven't checked that out, go to the website, Vault section, go click on the link in the description below, or go to miniwargaming.com/silver discount, and that'll redirect you to where you need to be. Now we're gonna roll off, figure out attacker defender, and start deploying, and we're gonna show you what that looks like, and we'll show you where the objectives end up moving to. And there we are, we're all done deploying. We got blips for the Genestealer Cults. Guys, it's been a long time since I bought against the Genestealer Cults. I forgot that they do the blip thing, it is cool. So we got a bunch of blips, and then over here we got Grey Knights. We have Razorback with Strike Squad, Razorback with Strike Squad, Nemesis Dread Knight, Grandmaster. We have Purgation Squads, 2 of them, with our Brother Captain and our Brother Librarian. And then in the rest and reserve teleport strike, we have our Paladins, our Apothecary, and our Terminators. That's under 1,000 points, it's like 800 and something. Ready to pounce when the opportunity presents itself. Now, we are going to start in the Tide of Shadows, I guess, because I don't really see which tides I would like to start in other than Shadows. Works identical to the way it did before. My Psyker units are the only ones that benefit from it, so not the vehicles, obviously. They used to, but that got rotted like almost immediately, back when Ritual of the Damned came out. I'll get cover if I'm being shot at from more than 12 inches away, and if I'm already benefiting from cover when the shot is allocated, then I'll get dense in addition to light cover. So it's just -1 to hit, and a bonus to saving throws and all that good stuff. And we have, like I said, all the blips over there, and then here's Dustin. Hey, here's Dustin! We got the podcast, Stouter Scrub. You can check it out in the link down below if you want some Warhammer content, right? And,
Yeah, a lot of it.
yeah, and then a lot of Genestealer. I assume a lot of Genestealer Cult.
I definitely specialize in Genestealer Cult and Tyranids.
Right. And again, like I said, this is a soft list. He's bringing, like, we discussed it beforehand, and I was very curious to see the mixed list. I did want to play against it, but I was a little too afraid of just me fumbling around with Grey Knights the whole time and kind of looking like a fool, because I know I would have. So we decided to go with the more fun approach in this game here. And I'm still a little skeptical because I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like it's so different.
You'll be fine. Let's be a game.
I think it'll be fine. I'm iffy. So yeah, we're all done deploying here. I think I'm in the Tide of Shadows. We're ready to roll off to see who gets to go first here, I guess.
All right,
we can play a game.
Let's play a game.
6, 5.
5.
All right. Green Knights, turn 1. So, turn 1 Green Knights. I have 10 command points because I spent a couple pre-game. 2 Warlord traits on the Warlord, and then the extra Warlord trait from the Oppression Brotherhood. So we're going to go up to 11. Now we have Dustin down to 7, but he gets an extra D3 because of his warlord trait?
Yes,
Or...
inscrutable cunning warlord trait on Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades.
And then you're gonna
And I get...
Oh, very nice. Very good.
All right, that's how we do this.
So you're back up to 10. Bloop. Welcome. Well, I mean, there's not much for me to do in my command phase other than gain that 1 command point, not scoring in the first battle round. Oh, you know what? I forgot to discuss our secondaries.
Oh, right.
People are probably curious. What are you trying to accomplish? Well, for myself, I went with Psychic Ritual. That is completing psychic actions within 6 inches of the middle of the table. Which, you know, that could be a thing. I might try and go for that. We have... Teleport Strike, I believe it's called. It's a new Grey Knight specific one. It's No Mercy, No Respite from that category. And it is anytime you kill it, if you kill at least 1 unit at the end of your turn, and that unit was killed by a Grey Knight unit that did teleport, either use Teleport Strike or Gate of Infinity, then you'll get 3 victory points. So, not too bad actually. That's, I mean, against Genestealer Cults specifically, that's kill a 5-man unit, get 3 victory points. If I like Gate of Infinity, kill that, 3 victory points, bam, done. Or Teleport Strike. Anyways, the last one I went with was Priority Objective, which is the mission secondary. Both of us were supposed to nominate an objective in our territory. It's either one of the two. I would have surprised I went with that one. I assume you went with this one?
I definitely went with that one.
Yes. So you get, I will get 3 victory points for holding one of the two, or 5 if I hold both, and the same will be true for Dustin because I know he took that one as well.
I did.
What were the other 2 you took?
I took Retrieve Octarius Data, and I took To the Last as well.
Sorry about the static there. I had to fix a little audio issue there. Now, speaking on Dustin's secondaries, it was...
Retrieve Octarius Data and To the Last.
To the Last. And the To the Last, because of his build specifically, you mentioned the 3 Patriarchs?
Yes, there's 3 Patriarchs because they all have a familiar, so they're just 10 points more than the most other expensive thing in the list.
I'm a big fan of that. I like that quite a bit. So the entire build is built around the secondary. I like it. I like it quite a bit. So... I'm going to go on a movement now that everyone knows what the actual secondaries are. I'm going to try and make my moves to the middle to get within 6 inches of the middle for some psychic actions. Probably not this turn because I'm kind of slow. But we are going to move. I think I'm just going to poke this guy's head out. We're going to poke this guy's head out a wee bit. We're going to move you there. We are going to run or advance the Purgation Squad, I believe. No, we're going to keep them back. We're going to keep them back. We're going, ooh, geez, everything's such a threat. Because I don't know what anything is. You don't. All I know is they are nearby. I will move. This is probably a mistake. I'm going to poke your head out to about here. Yes, we're going to go with you to there. And I'm too afraid to move anything else. All right, well, I'm going to have to make room for my Grandmaster to move about. So we're going to move you to there. We are going to shift their position a wee bit over yonder, because I would like to at least benefit from some cover and have them over here. We're going to go ahead and he's not going to have range on anything, so we're going to move you to right here. Hang out, just get charged and get murdered, maybe. We'll see. And oh gosh. And then we are going to just get some light cover going for these guys here, because I have a sneaking suspicion that even if I try to hide behind the obscuring terrain, I'm going to get got. So we're going to hang out over here, and we're going to toast some of that cover there. And Mistor Librarian is going to mosey on over to here. And call her done there. Please reveal the pain.
All right, here comes my deployment phase.
Yes, here it is. We get to reveal all the blips. All right, what do we got?
All right, so I've just deployed my Ridge Runners over here, just making sure they're touching some cover there. I like -1 to hit. Got some Goliath out here just outside the deployment zone because it was within an inch, and just if you know the ruling with the Genestealer, they're called blips. As long as they're within an inch, and only the first model can be placed just outside of deployment zone, as long as it's within an inch. So Goliaths can work that way. Got another Goliath over here, full of some saws. That one's got cutters. Another cutter squad Goliath back here with the Queen of Blade herself, being protected by a couple other Ridge Runners. And then I paid 1 command point to put the other 2 Patriarchs from their blips back in the Deep Strike.
Yeah, to be a nuisance later on. All right, well, I got my psychic phase now, I suppose. I'm not within 6 inches of the middle, so I'm not going to bother with my psychic action. I was a little too afraid to commit to it. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. So we are going to go ahead and just, I guess I could like Gate of Infinity and try and be aggressive. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. So I'm just going to be like crazy weird and like try out a bunch of different stuff and learn from failure. All right, well, let's just be crazy aggressive. We are going to spend a command point on our Grand Master in Dread Knight armor. He obviously has zero respect for the cults. He doesn't think they're capable of doing any damage to him at all.
He's too tough.
He's too tough. Look at him. He's just literally well, he himself is
He's a little open for some reason, but
yeah, he's a little exposed, but that's just to show how cool he is and how not afraid of the enemy and how much look at all the disrespect. Forgot to show that Dustin went down to 9. I'm also going to go down to 9. I'm going to spend 2 command points right now. I'm going to do it on Psychic Channeling and Psychic Focus on my Grand Master. Psychic Channeling is until the end of the phase. When this Psyker goes to manifest Psychic powers, I actually roll 3d6 and I discard one of the 3. I don't have to discard the highest or lowest, just whichever one I want. And the Psychic Focus, the second one I mentioned, is he can cast or manifest an additional Psychic power. So he can only normally manifest 1, but he can do 2 now. Let's do it. Let's be aggressive. Let's have fun. Gate of Infinity. We do get to throw 3 dice at this and discard 1 of these. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Well, I guess I'll have to spend a command point to reroll Psychic Power. Man, all right.
This is an intensive psychic phase.
I know. It's not even that important. I just wanted to be aggressive and show off cool stuff. So I'm gonna go down to 8. We're gonna try that again. Okay. Well, we got a 7.
Well, it goes up at least.
Would you like to try and stop? Do you have anyone?
I'm pretty sure I'm at a 24.
Oh, I guess yeah. You only have the matriarch.
I got the matriarch. Oh, you called her matriarch too. Good job, Luke. I'm proud of you.
Oh,
Yeah, she's way out of range.
Okay, never mind. I thought for some reason I assumed you also had Psychers literally everywhere. Oh, and by the way, if anyone's curious, Granists do not get +1 to cast Psychic powers anymore. They get +1 to deny, and they also have a 5 up to ignore mortal wounds, amongst other things. So we are going to Gate of Infinity because we want 3 victory points for murdering something. So we're going to remove him from the battlefield. Bloop. Bam! Right there. Bloop, bloop.
Oh my God!
Not that, like, the idea is to go beat up these Ridge Runners. I don't know why, I just feel like I want to murder them. So he's going to teleport over there, and then he's going to cast the second Psychic power because of the stratagem. And this one is Empiric Amplification. Now, how are these units split up?
They're colored, so the red squad, green
red
squad.
So we're going to use this on, maybe it has to be the red squad because of the range penalties. Let me go look. I don't know the numbers that well yet, folks. I apologize. All right, so looking into it, I could go into the woods, obviously, with him, but then I'd suffer a -2 to my charge penalty just to put the amplification on the green Ridge Runners. So we're going to target the red ones. It's a 12-inch Malediction, cast on a 7. We get to throw 3 d6 at this and remove 1 of these d6. We'll take the 11.
I think that's okay.
We'll take the 11.
That's okay.
So what that will be...
Definitely out of range, too.
Oh, we're still out of range.
I'm rolling my boxcars.
What this effect will be is until my next Psychic phase, any Psi weapon or Nemesis weapon that targets them will increase its damage by 1. Ooh. Oof. I don't even think it'll be important. I just wanted to show it off. Honestly, guys, I think that's the end of my Psychic phase. They know Smite, not in range. Astral Aim, that's not going to actually help them. And the Librarian can Gate. We've already used Gate and Warp Shape, and then that guy's got Warp Shape. Oh, he can do the Psychic action because of the Warlord trait. I want a command point. He's going to perform a Psychic action. Do that. Okay, let's start getting some of these bad boys back. This is Divination. That is the extra Warlord trait I gave him for a command point, and it's a Psychic action, I think value 6. We'll take the 11. So I get a command point. It's weird how it is done, but I like it. And that puts me back up to 9. So the reroll gone. It's fine. Free. Well, with that Psychic action, we are now done. We're going to go on to shooting. We're going to start with, well, we don't have a whole lot of it. let me tell you. Ah, man, the blip thing is so cool. I've exposed myself. No, the blip tricked me. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire that Grandmaster and Dread Knight armor. Now, I am far too afraid of actually killing the Ridge Runners. So we're going to put the Gatling Silencer, the Heavy Gatling Silencer, into the green squad. And we are going to put the Incinerator into the red squad because of range penalties. It is only 12-inch range. So we'll start with the Heavy Incinerator because I don't think I have any other weapons on him. It is a 2d6 automatic hits. 4! I like that. I can live with that. Only toughness 5 on that Ridge Runner, so we wound you twice at AP of 1.
AP of 1, I got a 5-up save.
I do 2 hull damage.
Oh, well,
Nice.
I have 6 up Feel No Pain, though.
Oh, I forgot. I
got that too. Okay, I still take 2 damage.
All right, you take your 2 then. All right, so you're down to
6.
Oh, that's one. That's
a 1 hammer shot.
That's 1 hammer shot. All right, cool. And we're gonna put the 12 Gatling Silencer shots into the green squad. And the Heavy Gatling it normally hits on 2s because he's a Grandmaster, but 3s because of the dense terrain that they are in. So we have a few misses here. And these are strength 5, so 4s. Ooh, nothing.
All right, good talk.
Oh, okay, nice. Suppose we've got just a Heavy Bolter. We're gonna put the Heavy Bolter into the green squad back there. 4s to hit with the Razorback. We have, 5 hits.
Ooh, okay.
4s to wound. We've got 3 wounds at AP 1.
So 5 ups.
They are 2 damage each.
Oof.
That is, 6 damage.
Oof.
All right.
Feeling pains everywhere.
And we do.
You do 5.
All right. Well, that's it for shooting because everything else is behind obscuring terrain. So we are gonna go ahead. And we're going to throw this Grandmaster's life away. We're going to try to get into this combat here. It is an 8-inch charge because he's got first into the fray. Now that's important because I probably won't be able to re-roll this if I fail this charge. So for dramatic effect, a 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
No!
I'm going to attempt to command point reroll.
Are you going to attempt to command and reroll that? Well, I've planned for this generations in the making, Luka.
years ago. 75 years ago.
75 years ago, I planned for this, and I'm going to say no.
Okay, I can't remember how this actually works.
So you get your command point back for
Nice.
trying to spend it, but you don't get to use it. You don't get to reroll.
All right, how much did that cost you?
3 command points.
All right, welcome to the world of 6.
Yes.
An update on the command points. All right, well, that's my turn. Ooh. I was hoping to kill some of them. You know, it is what it is. We are going to move on to the end of my turn. No real scoring, first battle round. I was hoping to kill a unit with that. That would have been 3 victory points. Didn't quite make it. And we're going to go on to turn 1 for the Genestealer Cults. And Dustin's back up to 7. Right, you know what? I did forget. I do get 3 points for my priority. I got a couple models on there, and nice 3 points. We're getting there.
All right, I'll just be moving these guys around here. I want to make sure they're all in range, and I want them to make sure these guys are getting the buff from the alphas as well.
What's that alpha do?
The alpha is going to be given +1 to hit.
Right.
Against
Okay.
something that she sees, and it's probably going to be this Grandmaster that's in my face right now.
Yeah, I get that.
Don't want to fight him in close combat in case I fail to kill him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Well, I mean,
I'll do it if I have to.
I don't see why you'd possibly want to attack him. He's not really a threat.
No, not at all. I mean, not at all. I don't have Vect anymore. I can't stop him from charging again when you fail your charge.
Oh, that's right. That got changed to once per game.
It's once per game for me. Yeah.
I get that. So you use up a damn command reroll. Oh man, I want to
Yeah.
kill those Ridge Runners so bad.
Get away. Get away. Still in 6.
Just going to show some of the movement off from this perspective. The Ridge Runners have taken a pattern towards the Dread Knight in such a way. These two is actually, I don't even think they moved.
I think they shuffled a little bit.
They shuffled a wee bit? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And they've got their eyes trained down the table at Mr. Dread Knight.
You know what? Let's make sure she's pointed at him.
Oh,
So
heck
you know
yeah.
exactly what that's the target.
That's the Jackal Alpha right there. Now we have the Goliath poking his head out over here. That one there, not moving?
This one it shuffled a little bit this way.
Okay, gotcha. Staying behind the train.
Yep, staying behind the terrain.
Keeping it safe.
Yep, and that's pretty much all the movement. Kerrigan moved over a little bit that way just to make sure she's protected from anything coming in. And yeah, we're just gonna try and kill a Dread Knight. I just moved that Goliath on there because I don't want you to get a 15 in case the inevitable happens and this guy survives somehow. And I'm also making sure I'm outside of 3 inches so you're not heroicing again in case he survives.
Right, correct, yeah.
Just fail safes.
fail safes. I'm just gonna make all my 4 up influence. I'm totally fine.
That's
perfectly
fine.
fine.
That's
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. That'd be great. We're gonna do some psychic stuffs now.
So I did actually move Kerrigan up to make sure she's in mental onslaught range of that bad boy there.
Does that mean I'm in denial range?
You definitely are.
Heck yeah.
We gotta do some psychic against each other. All right, so we're gonna mental onslaught him because it's more fun to do that.
All right, so what does this cast on?
This casts on a 6, I believe. I'll double check.
Looking to
Yep,
manifest.
6, and I do have the crouch in those, so it's on a 5 for her.
Okay, you get a bonus.
I got +1.
Looking for a 5 on the dice. We got a 7 total.
We
of
got
8.
it.
I do get +1 to deny this, and I could spend a command point to throw 3 dice at it.
Ooh, more command points.
I know, more command points being blown, that was the issue. Now, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. So they have a rule called the Aegis, where I get +1 to my deny roll, and I'm going to roll...
Ooh.
Not good enough, though.
Not good enough. You gotta
Off
beat
by
me.
1.
Whew.
So what else? How do we resolve this?
Now we're gonna start rolling off dice, and you have leadership 9. I have leadership 10. So we're just adding these dice together. You need to either beat me by 1, I think it is, because I beat you by 1, or roll a 6.
Gotcha. I roll 3. And you roll a 2. So
All right. Well, that was quick.
Is
Nothing
that it?
happens.
Nothing
That's
happens?
it.
Oh, okay, I get you. Gotcha. I think I have an identical psychic power, or something very similar to that. Cool. All right. Well, I'm very happy that I did not blow my command point. I didn't think it'd be worth. I have a lot of defenses there. So we have shooting. Where would you like to start this? Where were we?
Well, we're gonna start. She's gonna tag the Grandmaster there,
gonna
so
point her
everybody
gun at him.
in range of that's gonna be getting +1 to hit.
Okay.
And I made sure we're touching the terrain there, so everybody should be good to go and not get minuses.
Correct. Yeah.
I guess we'll start with the front guys here, and
right.
we'll do their shooting. We'll just put. Do I put everything into him? He's got a 2-up save normally, right?
So we have 2-up armor on him, yes. And those 2 Ridge Runners there, if anyone's curious, are too close to be obscured, obfuscated by the Tide of Shadows. So they're not taking the I don't get a bonus to my saving throw against them.
And rhinos are not affected by it, right?
No, it's a Razorback back there.
Sorry, a Razorback.
Yeah, it's not a Psyker. It doesn't get to bend. It's fine. No bonuses on that.
Okay,
The guys inside will get it, though.
The guys inside will get it. All right, well, we'll just fire everything into the Grandmaster for now.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Here we
got
go.
Unit of Ridge Runners, what's going on first?
2d3 mining lasers.
Okay, we got 3.
All right. And then 3s.
3s, because there's no negatives.
2.
Ooh, we got a hit. Or, sorry, 1 miss.
1 miss. And 3s?
Yes, I'm only T6.
2 at -3.
Okay, so my 2-up goes to my 4-up and vulnerable save.
Does. Oh, no. It's a bad start. It's a very bad start.
Okay, I'm a little happy now. Stubbers.
Stubbers, 3s.
They all hit, but 3, 4. And these are strength.
These are strength 4, so 5s.
5s to hurt. We got 2.
Just 2.
AP, there's no AP on
No
these.
AP on these.
So 2 pluses.
This is where you roll 1s. Rinse, repeat. Red Squad's gonna do the same thing now.
Are they outside of 12?
They are outside of 12, yes.
Okay, that'll only matter for nothing. Okay, so.
I'm -3, so yeah.
Right.
We'll get to your 4-up either way.
Exactly.
All right, so 2d3 shots.
Ooh,
That's more
they're
like
6
it.
shots.
All
These are
right.
3s hit because they're touching the terrain. They don't care about that.
They don't care.
1 miss.
1 cares a little bit.
Ooh, 3 misses
3s.
otherwise. Very
Woohoo.
nice. Okay.
And, ooh.
4. Would you like to reroll? Or I doubt it.
No, I think that
Okay.
should be okay.
And I'm going to make.
That's more like
Oh,
it,
I
Luka.
failed. 3. These are
That's
D6
more like
each.
it. They are D6 each.
I'm gonna. I don't want to
Burn those command points.
I'm gonna
Burn 'em.
Attempt to burn one here. Oh, I make 1. Okay, so I'm down to 8. I could still die to this. I think I only have 12 or 13 wounds.
12 or 13?
Well, I guess that's a big difference.
See how many I do.
Oh, 8.
Okay, 8. I'm just not rerolling any of those,
Yeah,
so we'll take 8.
That's fine. I got 5 wounds left. Down to 5.
Stubbers are into the Razorback.
Yeah, into the Razorback back there.
It's on 4s though because we are. Oh, okay, cool.
That's a great roll.
That's a great roll.
That's a great roll. These are 5s to wound.
These are
I'm
5s
only
to wound, yes.
Toughness 7 on a Razorback, and these should be 3-ups. So we have 4. 3 pluses. We take 2 damage on the Razorback. I believe I have 9 left. I gotta double check. 8 wounds left. It must be the Predator I'm thinking of. And one more time from these back here, I assume.
Yep. Same thing. We'll put the Stubbers into the Razorback again because it's. Oh no! You know what? No. Everything going. This guy's got to die. He's got to die.
No.
He's got to die. Here we go.
does not need to die.
Here's the mining lasers. Only 3 shots.
Ooh, that's enough skill. All you need is 1.
I need 1. I'm not. Oh.
Is that a command point? You still only need the 1. I have no reroll, if it wounds, I guess.
Yeah. If it went, I still got to wound you too. I only need 1 to get through.
Oh, geez, I'm curious. I never know the answer to these.
It's usually the answer is always no.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why
Just
I'm not
reroll
going to
this
do
one
it
if you need to.
If I need to, but I want to reroll the damage in case.
Oh!
See, now all I
Here we
got to
go.
do is roll a 5, right?
5 plus,
That's
5
it.
plus. And then you can
That's
reroll
it.
it.
And I can reroll it now because I didn't spend anywhere else.
Oh gosh, do you go lower?
Oh no,
You have the Stubbers.
no, I do have the Stubbers. You know what? The Stubbers are gonna do it.
Okay, I got 1 wound left. I have no reroll, 1 wound left, 2 up save. Stubbers.
Want to do it though?
Stubbers!
Stubbers.
These are also 3.
These are 3s, yes,
Yeah.
because they are also getting the plus.
Ooh, and
All right,
5s to
and
wound.
5s.
You just need a saturation of 5s. Lots
Yes,
of 5s.
lots and lots of 5s.
So we got, ooh, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's 4?
That's 4. Come on, see 1-1. Yes.
Got him, he's down. Blue, he shot his shot, and well, down he goes. Unfortunately.
Does he blow up?
Well, it took it all, but he went down. And if he stayed alive, that probably would have been an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay, he tried. What do we got over here?
That guy is gonna have to fire at the only other thing he can see. So I guess
These boys?
these boys there. We'll just
Alright.
fire at everything there.
So they do get bonus to their saving throw because they're in cover, but because you're more than 12 away and they're benefiting from cover, they actually get dents as well.
Well, that's annoying. So I'm hitting on 5s.
Oh,
All right, carry on.
Dodged one.
And dodged one, and then the Stubbers going to them too.
Oh, it might as well, yeah. Same idea. Hey, got it.
Aha, all right, we'll take this. No,
No, no, not quite.
Carry on.
One more Goliath back here near the matriarch, shooting down the table at the Razorback.
4 autocannon shots, because it's twin autocannons,
Got
1
it.
hit.
And that is not a wound.
It is not, because it's strength 7.
Quite, yeah.
And Stubbers,
Stubbers.
because we got nothing else to shoot at. Ooh, Stubbers are good at hitting.
So that's 2 wounding hits. And we make our saves. And that does conclude shooting. Not bad taking out the Nemesis Dread Knight. That's a major threat. That's a thorn out of your side. We do get 3 points for the Genestealer Cults, for the same secondary that I'm going for, just holding the middle there. And yeah, we're good to go. We're going to go on to my turn 2. Let's see what these Paladins can do. And scoring and all them fun stuff. It's actually a good thing you killed him too, because that would have been another objective I would have been on. I don't think it would have mattered. Oh, he actually did 95 points.
Yeah, it would have mattered for sure, yeah.
Exactly. So I go up to 9. command points, and I get 5 for my primary in the command phase, and that's about it in the command phase. We are going to proceed to moving. Start with moving this Razorback. We're going to move it up and over and take the -2 move on this, so it's going to be moving 10 to about here. Yeah, ending up driving over the sandbags. Hanging out over here.
Demolition derby time.
Yeah, it is. It's time to make a scrap pile. Be moving the strike squad. We are going to be taking a negative to hit, but I also would like to... I'm going to be taking a negative just by shooting through that anyway, so it doesn't matter if I want to move. I just want to get into this position with them. I think there, the brother captain is going to move to about here. We're going to go ahead and advance the librarian. He will go 5 plus an additional 5 for 10-inch move. I'm going to bust through the ruins, ending up in the middle, because that's kind of where I want the paladin to stand up. So he should be relatively safe-ish over there. We are probably going to poke the Purgation Squad's ugly heads out over here and see what that can accomplish for them. They're going to go kind of out in the open. I just want to get them within 6 of this guy. Again, we're going to take some negatives to hit just to fire some Ridge Runners, get some shots. We're going to keep the Sergeant over here, actually. Just so we can have a couple guys in cover and shooting through a window, and you'll hang out up there. And, yeah. This Razorback over here is going to take this opportunity to go drive into the woods a little bit. I'm going to take that -2 to the move, but we're not really going our full move anyways, just so we know to suffer the negative. He too will shoot guns and to hang out on an objective.
He did the most damage last turn, so...
I know. It's so sad. I don't want to hear that. So
that's your star pupil right there.
That's it for basic movements. They're on to reinforcements. Then for reinforcements come the Paladins and the Terminators. Well, the troop Terminators. So we have the Terminators here. And then in the middle of the table, we have our 25% of our force in Paladins, all more than 9 away from the enemies. I have about 2 of them on the objective there. And we have our Librarian right in the middle. They all teleported right around him to protect him. And we have the Apothecary right beside him, right there as well, providing a little doctor effect. And that's it. We're on to Psychic Powers now. And I need to figure out who wants to do what where. Who wants to do the Psychic Action? Because I kind of want to do Armored Resilience with the Paladin. Now I'll be doing a lot more Psychic Powers, per se. Oh my gosh, I can actually smite and everything, too.
That's
wow.
a thing.
I mean, I can, like, smite, kind of. We're going to probably use Astral Aim on them, realistically. All right, we have a couple of ideas what we want to do here. We're going to smite from this Purgation Squad here. They will start this show off with a 10. Very nice. Oh, hey, wait. Yeah, no, 10. Yeah. So we're going to deal 3 mortal wounds to that Goliath.
Well, he's got rugged construction. Okay.
Nice. Rugged. It was
Very rugged.
That's what it's called. It's kind of like ramshackle for the orcs.
Yeah,
Way.
called rugged construction.
Nice.
Down to 7.
All right, well, we're getting there. That's not bad. So they're done. They can only cast 1. We are going to go to the other Purgation Squad where they're going to fire out an Astral Aim, I suppose. I got a check. They got a 6. I did all that. It goes off on a 6. It manifests. For 1 reroll, I get that. Nice. Okay, so they're done. I think I want you to perform the Psychic Action because the only other option is to change the tide. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Extra range on my psi weapons, but I don't need them. Not yet. So he's gonna perform the Psychic Action, Divination. We got it with a 6. I don't think there's anything that can stop that.
I wouldn't stop that.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, it's a command point.
Take it.
I'm back up to 10. We are going to go ahead and attempt Armored Resilience from the Paladins onto themselves. I think I want this. It's kind of important, but not really. We got it with an 8.
You go ahead.
All right, cool. You probably. How many denies do you have?
I only have 1 with her. But
Is it my action? It's gonna be my action, isn't it?
Maybe.
All right. I don't think there's. I can't actually boost up the action. I don't believe because it only says when I manifest Psychic Powers, not Psychic Actions. So I got to do the old-fashioned way of rolling dice. So they do get Armored Resilience, which increases their armor save by 1.
But not their invuln anymore, right? Just their
No,
armor
not
save.
their. No, okay. Not at all. The Librarian is going to smite because I don't want to change the tide, nor do I want to teleport anything. So we're going to throw out a smite here. I almost kind of want to put out the command point to get the boosted version of smite. So I am going to use 1 command point to throw 3 dice at this and remove 1 of them. Because it might be worth it, then again, it might be gross overkill. Okay, well, we got it with an 8. There we go. That's something. I guess I could have rolled a 3. That could have been the one I got. Who knows? So we do get the smite. I assume you don't want to stop it.
Nah.
It's going to be 2 mortal wounds.
Ooh, okay.
You are still rugged, which
No,
is
I'm not.
Not in effect yet. So it reduces you down to 5 wounds. I'm not going to cast any more powers with the Psych or the Librarian there, unfortunately. I mean, I could teleport something. Do I want to just teleport himself where he is, and then if I kill something with a Stormbolter, I might get the points of like as a fallback. Should I do that? Does that make sense?
It's kind of clever.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it, whatever. All right, so he's gonna use, Gate of Infinity on himself. We're gonna take the 7.
You sure? I mean, the 1 is the lowest number there.
I know, but I think I'm okay with taking the 7.
All right.
There we go, absolutely. So we are going to remove him and place him back where he was, just as a fallback in case I don't kill something with the Paladins. And I get another chance to get 3 victory points. And then we're gonna go over to these Terminators who cannot smite because they don't have line of sight, nor can they do their Prescient Brethren one because they need line of sight for that one. So they're gonna attempt Hammerhand though.
Okay.
Well, they got it.
It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen.
I mean, if I'm going to cast that many psychic powers, it's going to come up at some point. They will suffer 2 mortal wounds, but they have a rule called the Aegis where they ignore mortal wounds.
Oh,
okay.
all right.
You know what? I'm going to go double check that's not against like psychic powers or something. It just let me go see. It is. Yeah, it's all mortal wounds. So like vehicles exploding. I thought it might be like the Custodian one.
Yeah.
Per se, but no, it's just it just covers all mortal wounds.
Well, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Hey, good job, buddies. They're a little resilient to perils. Neat. I can see things kind of coming together. Again, this is the first time I've only played this army, so I'm liking what I'm seeing here. It feels cool. All right, here we go. Can I get my victory points, please, Dustin?
Nope.
Don't.
Nope.
Don't do me like this. For dramatic effect, we are going to attempt from the Apothecary the psychic action of the ritual. Maybe I can't remember.
Psychic ritual?
Psychic ritual 4.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't think I can re-roll this either, because I fail. That's a 6.
I think you can.
Ooh, maybe. If I can, I will.
Pretty
go
sure
look.
you can because it's just like doing psychic powers. I'm pretty sure you can.
I'll have to look at the command point reroll. It says it's done in the same manner as a psychic, manifesting a psychic power. I wonder if the stratagem would work on that. I've already used it earlier. It's fine. I don't plan on using it, but I'm going to use the command point reroll. I'm going to go down to 8, and I'll get an 8. Well, I'll get an 8. Hey, look at that.
How ironic.
Would
Well,
you-
I'm
might
going to
as well.
deny that because I don't want you to get victory points.
Needing.
Ah,
Do you get bonus to only
I do
to
not. Only to cast.
Oh!
Only
So
to cast.
We've done 1 level of our secondary. I believe I score at the end based on how many times I've completed this psychic action.
Yes.
Feels good. Cool. We're on to shooting. We are on to shooting. We need to murder that.
Don't
We
do
gotta
it.
Murderate it. And we're going to start the murder rating with, I guess, these guys. How many command points is it to boost up your save?
1.
1? Okay, that's not bad, actually.
What does it just ignores AP 1 and 2?
Sorry, it ignores AP 1 and 2. That's correct. Sure, heck yeah, let's do it. Let's fire these side cannons and let's blow more command points here to make you use command points. I don't know if that's going to matter or not. But, all right, you know what? Your stuff's expensive. It might matter. You might not even do it. So we're going to put all the side cannons and the Stormbolter into that Goliath in the hopes that I don't kill it with this. But then again, you might just take the, I'm not going to use any command point. I'm just going to keep it strength 6. I'm going to keep it strength 7, AP 1. That's it.
I was going to say, I kind of want them to kill it, so I'm not using anything yet.
Well, like the guys inside my, how many are in there? Oh, 10 probably. Ooh, yeah, interesting. All right. I'm going to play a little smarter. I'm going to do the Paladins. I'm going to spend a command point on Prescience, or it's actually called Foresight, which is synonymous. They're going to go ahead and fire. What that does for that unit, you pick a unit, and when they go to attack, shooting phase or fight in the fight phase, they get to reroll a hit roll of 1 and a wound roll of 1 for every attack. So it's like really good. The whole unit gets like a captain nearby and a lieutenant nearby. I mean, they already have a lieutenant nearby, but they want the captain nearby. Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to use that stratagem there. I could give them +1 to hit because they showed up from teleport strike this turn, but I just don't think I need that with the rerolls. Plus, I don't want to blow all my command points right now. So would you like to use your stratagem?
These are all AP 1 and 2?
The special weapons are AP 1. The Stormbolters are just strength 4, no AP.
So you didn't increase anything anyway. What's the strength average? Is there anything that's strength 6 or better?
Yes, 1 side cannon is strength 7.
One side cannon is strength 7?
AP 1.
AP 1.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? No, go ahead.
That's hitting on 4s though.
We're gonna let it go through. Go
I'll
ahead.
start with that side cannon. 4s. All right, a couple hits. These are 3s. Ooh.
All right, good talk.
That's unfortunate.
I like it.
The 2 silencers are hitting on 4s. Oh man, where's my 1s? It's just, it's a good roll. I won't complain about it.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
5s to wound with the rerolls of the 1s. Ooh, close. So 4 wounding hits at AP 1.
That's 5s.
And you're rugged.
Rugged.
Maybe.
I'm very rugged. I'm a little rugged.
Little bit. 3 1s.
Okay.
Ooh. So you got 2 wounds left.
2
and we
wounds
have
left.
24 Stormbolter shots. Because there's Terminators, they get Bolter Discipline. So we're hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s here. And I was going to roll the wounds up and I'll pool them up with this. That's the first volley. These should be 5s to wound, re-roll the 1 because of the Foresights. That's 4 wounding hits so far. And then the second volley on 3s. That's so many 2s. So many 2s. I mean, it's just, you know what, it's laughing at because I could have made a +1 to hit.
I think you actually spent the same amount of CPs you would have re-rolling it with just a CP reroll.
Yeah, probably. So 3 more on top of that, so 7
7 in
saves.
total?
No AP.
We eat Stormbolters for breakfast.
Close.
Whoa,
Rugged, though.
Rugged.
Would
Is
you
that
like
all
to-
the shooting?
From that unit. I have a Stormbolter from the Librarian that can maybe do it.
Okay. All right.
Do we get him?
Do we get him?
3 6s? No, not quite.
sixes.
Is there an explode? I don't
Is there
think
an explode?
For the dramatic effect? No. Oh, well, very not.
Yeah, very not.
Very tame. Very tame. So we're going to get 10 of those dudes out of there, and we're going to see where they end up and see how many succumb to all the bolter rounds that may have gone through it and killed some on the way out. It is destroyed, and they are going to use a command point on emergency disembarkation to hide behind the obscuring terrain over here. They don't want to take free shots from assault cannons and side cannons, so.
I think I'm less likely to die from 2s than I am from assault cannons, so.
Agreed! Roll 10d6 here. Every 1 and 2
1 and 2.
is a dead acolyte, maybe?
Yep, 3. That's not bad. I'll take that.
In doing so, we go down to 6 command points for the Genestealer Cults. This helps against the Terminators because we
Yeah,
we pull the 3 away from them. Then we're going to continue our shooting escapades, just taking shots on targets we must fire at. So we are going to go with, I guess we'll fire the assault cannons at the red Goliath, not the Goliath, but the Ridge Runner there.
Ridge Runner?
Yeah, but it's going to be -1 to hit because it's in dense terrain and I can't draw a line of sight to every part of its base. So it'll be many shots being 12. 4s to hit. No rerolling. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We got, only 4 hits.
Okay.
And strength 6, so 3 wounding hits at AP 1.
5s.
We do 2 damage.
I don't have rugged construction, but I have a feel no pain flare launcher. That's what it is.
Flare launcher.
Oh!
That's nice. Very nice. So you are done, and then we are going to go on to. They don't have line of sight. This purgation squad is going to go ahead and fire. Only the side cannons can see because he's behind the wall there. We're going to put all the shots into those Ridge Runners over there. Why not? Spend a command point on Psychic Onslaught, making these Strength 8 AP 2 damage. Let us go with the Psychic Power from my turn 1. It's gone, by the way. I just thought of that off camera. No, I don't get that. I get 1 single reroll. Whee! Doesn't help. That's from Astral Aim. Boop. Those are all missed because we moved. And these are Strength 8, so 3s to wound. And we do have the Brother Captain nearby. So we have 4 wounding hits at AP 2.
6s.
And they are 2 damage apiece. So you make 1 save. Nice.
And make 1, so that guy's got 3 left, so he's going to be able to take 2 of these.
Okay.
Because it's 2 damage each, right?
Yes.
He dies. Does he blow up? He does. I'll do that in a second. I think it's just the 1 Ridge Runner there. And then the next one takes 1.
Okay.
And then that 1 mortal wound on the Ridge Runner squad next to them takes a wound.
Okay. So he dies.
And he takes the wound.
Alrighty. Next up, we're going to go ahead and fire the Razorback into the Ridge Runner right in front of me, I guess. I'll fire the green one just because it's -1 to hit, so I don't want to deal with that. And, okay.
It would have mattered, see?
It would have mattered. And these are you T5? Oh, I got 2 wounds anyways, yeah. So 2 at Ren 1, AP 1, too much AOS. 2 damage. From the Bolter.
1 damage.
1 damage. Alright, we got him down to 6. I think we are done shooting. Yeah, we are very much done shooting. We don't want to charge over there, but we might charge over there.
Come on in.
Well, I got you off that objective, I guess.
Yes.
Sorry, that's the off thought process. You know what? I'll declare a charge. Do you have no Overwatch? Any weird shenanigans?
No, I can't see you or anything, so go ahead.
Weird army. They get to roll a 7. I'm not going to re-roll it. Maybe I would have taken the charge if they made it. Maybe. Kind of okay, happy just hanging out here too, though. And then the Razorback is going to declare a charge against the Ridge Runner.
See? Demolition Derby. I knew it.
Exactly. It's bumper cars time.
Okay.
That's a fail.
That's...
Do I really? Because I don't want him firing at something else. I'm okay with him firing at that, I guess. Or falling back. So I think, you know what? I will command point roll that. I will go down to 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll. And I still fail because of the -2. Oof. You suck, Razorback. He's too busy shooting. I'm down to 5. We got Dustin down to 6. And, folks, I think that's it for my turn. My turn. I hold this priority target. I complete a psychic action. It doesn't give me victory points yet, but I did destroy something with the unit that showed up from Teleport Strike.
Did.
So we are going to get some points for that as well. That's 3 points right there. We are done. My turn. We're on to turn 2 for the Genestealer Cults, and it's gonna be a turn, folks. Let me tell you. Dustin's going up to 7, and he will be gaining 5 points for primary, being on the objective back there. I was able to force him off this one over here.
He's over here. I think I'm gonna do the charge then. We'll just do it from behind cover, so you're not gonna overwatch me.
No. You can roll real bad.
We don't like being overwatched by bolters.
Oh, did they have to do a morale?
They do have to do a morale. I
forgot about that.
We should definitely do that.
Well, they lost 3 of their homies.
They lost 3 of their homies. Their leadership 8. So on a 6,
You're probably fine.
well, they're studs though. So they roll studs. See? I told you they were studs. Couldn't have been any better. So one goes away.
They're not under half strength though, so
No.
only on ones do
Only
the
on
rest
ones.
runs. And they're good.
No, okay.
Just 1 runs.
You know what? Then I'm going to spend that command point that I got this turn,
Okay.
and I'm going to bring D6 back.
Okay, that's the thing. I have no idea what that is. I do recall this. We're gonna get
3 back.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
So all the guys that died in the explosion, stand up.
Welcome back, buddies.
We're back.
It's just flesh wounds. I have a Ridge Runner coming up here. Gonna probably try to accomplish what I failed to accomplish.
Yes.
And then more stuff.
More stuff.
So the hybrids disembark from the Goliath and they bust through the ruins, ready to challenge the paladins. And then the Goliath zips up and around the corner. And then we repositioned the Ridge Runners in the back here as well, with the red ones coming down this path and the blue ones zipping up and behind the Goliath, repositioning to protect the matriarch with her little familiar, and the Jackal Alpha just hanging out back there as well. It is time to put the rest of the army on the table now, because there is still quite a bit to go. One thing, while Dustin does do that, I wanted to note, I'm curious if it would have mattered. I don't think it will matter too much, but I should have used Haloed in Soulfire, and Dustin said I could go ahead and use it, but I'd rather learn through forgetting and then remember for next time. It might not even matter. It's only -1 hit. You have reroll hit rolls on everything anyways.
Yes.
But if anyone's going to point that out, yes, I realized it afterwards, but it probably won't matter. Dustin is going to attempt an assassination.
I am attempting an assassination.
All right, so we have the Keller Morph showing up over here, trying to take some shots. Well, Billy did. Trying to take out my brother captain over here, who has the Omen of Incursion, which is the ability to essentially Auspex scan without it being a stratagem. And if you can take him out, that's a lot of pressure off of the Genestealer Cults back. 3 command points.
3 command points for perfect ambush, so I can shoot him in the movement phase when he comes in.
So we're down to 3 for the Genestealer Cults. What is the? You get to reroll wound rolls, is it?
Wound rolls on the relic one, yes.
The relic one. Okay. I'm trying to think if I true silver armor him here or not to make it so you can only wound him on 4s.
What's his toughness?
4. I get you.
You succeeded.
That's right. I forget. I'm thinking of the really bad version of him in the.
Oh, the
Necrons.
Sanctus? Oh no, that I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Now go ahead, proceed. Oh gosh, I'm gonna survive through sheer dumb luck.
All right, so here's the regular pistols.
Pew, pew, pew.
All 2s hits, and then all hits are extra shots.
That's true. Nice.
There's
Very nice.
6 from there, and then there's 3 from the relic.
Nice.
I think I want to re-roll one of these because I need as many as possible here.
All right, brother captain getting shot in the back.
There we go.
Nice.
3
That's
more
3
shots.
more shots on 2s.
Always one. All right.
always one, right?
So this is the regular one.
Forced wound.
4s. Just 2 so far.
Okay, that's a little lucky on my end. And then 3 over there.
Ooh,
By
3
reroll.
re-rolling wounds because of the relic.
Oh, very nice.
There we go.
Okay,
So these are at -1. These are all -2.
Ooh,
They're
okay.
all 2 damage.
so I'll just do the -1 ones first, I
Sure.
suppose. I should have a 3 up because we're in Terminator armor. So we passed those. And these are -2, you said?
-2.
And I owe you 5?
5 of them.
All right, buddy. Big homie. He's gonna do it. Oh!
Oh,
he's super
no!
dead. How much damage is all of this?
That's, well, what, 4 through 8 damage.
Oof. Even if I was to reroll and succeed, he only has 6 wounds. The brother captain is assassinated. We're gonna show these hybrids showing up back here, and they're here for the
Retrieve Octaria's data.
retrieve
Rod,
Octarius data.
for
The
sure.
Rod back here in my territory.
See, it makes sense. There's actually
Yeah, there's like a little thing here.
There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. And then these these neophytes.
Neophytes, you got it.
They spent 2 command points on the.
Lying in wait.
And that is they can show up just outside of 3 inches, and then they got the 2-inch within 2 other models. Daisy chain going way back here. You got a little triangle back there near the Patriarch, who also showed up over there, providing his buffs to the neophytes. And in doing this, well, first of all, killing that guy allows them to do this because otherwise the paladins would shoot
They
them.
would just murder them.
That's no good. But you're on this objective of troops, that objective of troops. I think that's all that really matters for them.
Yeah,
for the most
and
part.
they're fearless, and they'll be getting a 5-up feel no pain as well.
Oh, that's cool. There we go. All right, that's pretty valuable. And then we have, well, they've already moved up. That's it. And is that it for those that showed up from reinforcements?
I believe that was it. It was just those 3, or the Calamorph, the Acolyte Squad, the Neophytes, and the 1 Patriarch. Everything else is still in Deep Strike. So I still got a 10-man Acolyte Squad and another Patriarch and 2 5-mans.
Alrighty then. And we should probably bring in these hybrids, or, yeah, the hybrids back there
Another 5-man squad.
in that table quarter. Just squaring it off, making sure I can't teleport back there, and they can do the ROD back there as well. And Psychic Phase.
Psychic Phase. I actually have a couple more this time.
Ooh, yes,
So
you would.
I definitely would. I'm going to start with Undying Vigor from the Bladed Cog Patriarch that came in, and it's...
Is that the 5-up?
That's the 5-up field.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Goes off on an 8.
Okay. Let's try and stop this one. Au natural with the +1. Ooh, that's a 9.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. And that was going to be with, I will say the who's doing the Might from Beyond? Also him?
It'll be Kerrigan.
Kerrigan back there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll stop this one with, we'll say the Apothecary.
Sure.
And from the Matriarch.
We are going to do Might from Beyond.
Let's see what you
Are
get.
they mighty?
Oh, that's a 12.
That's a 12.
Ooh,
I like that.
Ooh, I need to show something real nasty to stop that.
You do.
I'm gonna have 4, and I'm gonna try Hexagrammatic Wards here. I'll deny this one with, oh, it doesn't matter who, really. And I roll 3d6, discarding the lowest result. I need a double 6. Oh, not even close. I get a 10 in total. So you get your Might from Beyond.
Get my Might from Beyond. So I will be blowing the Familiar as well, the one-time ability to cast another power, and she's going to do Mass Hypnosis.
All right, well, let's see what we got here.
Hypnotize.
Ooh,
They are entranced by Kerrigan. They are very entranced.
Very entranced. All right, so we got that power off as well. Very nice. So that's -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, fight last, and cannot overwatch.
Okay, well there we go. That is what's happening. Opening up with the Neophytes, firing most of the shots into the Purgation Squad. Pretty much all the shots, I guess, in the Purgation
Pretty much
Squad.
all of them.
Anything else that can't fire into them, and there's no other. You can fire Paladins.
We'll fire the Paladins.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
We'll take some Paladins. They're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 shotgun shots.
Let's do it. Let's start with that.
Let's start with that because
All right, well, show me your worst.
hitting on 4s.
Your worst is so mighty.
My worst is so mighty.
Okay.
I still got to wound you. One wound.
Oh, okay. Strength 4 with a shotgun. That's right. Oh, we make our save. What a surprise. Many shots. from over
Many
here.
shots over there. So 1, 2, 3.
And these are all going to be within 12 too,
4,
if anyone's curious. So no Tide of Shadows.
5, 6.
Because I'm pretty sure the range is only 12 on the shotgun. I would assume. Maybe.
It is. But if I'm within half, that's what I do with strength 4. So they will be
Gotcha.
strength 4 on these.
Cool. And
4s.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Oh, that's a
And 4s.
4s. Okay, I made up for it.
There we go.
We made up for it.
So is that 3?
That's 3.
I'll start with the putting them on the sergeant.
Sure.
And he takes a wound.
Take that.
We got the flamers.
Flamers.
Dos flamers.
Oh! Spicy!
My Genestealer Cults so good.
4s. Oh.
There's, all right, we got 5 now.
5, yeah.
Technically do these 3 at a time. Okay, he's dead. Oh, sad face. And then we got 2 more on the other guy in cover, and he's gonna take both. Oh, he's fine. He passes both those. But we do lose our Sarge. And seismic cannons, what the heck ever those are.
I'm using the closer range profile, so within 12 inches, they each get 3 shots. They are strength 6, -1, 2 damage, and they are rending.
Ooh, rending, very nice. Okay.
Yes. But I gotta hit you first, because we're all hitting on 4s. Okay,
Got
so
couple
that's
Does
2.
the Patriarch make them re-roll or anything?
No.
All right.
That's not a thing. But that will be 1 at -1.
Make one. I'll put a cover guy because I have to, and we pass.
Okay, good talk.
Mining Laser Ridge Runner.
Mining Laser Ridge Runner, and all the stubbers into them too.
All right.
We'll start with the Mining Laser. D3 shots. 3 shots. He's on his own. He doesn't care. 4s. 1.
And that's a boom.
Wounds, -3.
So I got to put it on the guy in cover, and he is going to fail at -3. It's minimum. It's
No, it's
D6,
just flat D6.
I got 2 wounds now. Oh, he
There
is
we
super
go.
dead. Blah.
Super dead. Stubbers.
Stubbers. 4s.
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 Just 1.
I should get a 2 up because you're over 12. We were past anyways. We go with the Red Ridge Runners next, firing at this Purgation
Yes.
Squad.
Because they're going to be able to line of sight and range a lot faster than the other squad. And those are the guys that have been tagged by the Alphas as well.
Yes, we just didn't mention that earlier, but this is the tag unit here, so that means +1 to hit them.
+1 to hit, so 2d3 Mining Laser shots.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, 5. All right. 3s.
And
Ooh, and 2s.
2s. Oh, very nice.
4, -3.
-3, so they're going to go 2 up because of light cover over 12. Not all of them, unfortunately, not all of them have light cover. This guy's out of it, so there's no negatives to hit on them. And we fail all 4 of them. So
Ooh.
D6 damage, 1 at a time.
Huh.
Dead.
1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez, that was good rolling.
So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep the sergeant alive because why not? We'll have a guy running around with a 4 sword. These stubbers should be -1 to hit because he does have light cover and you're more than 12 away. So just back to 4s.
Back to 4s. That was not a
Boop, 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 boop. And
2.
2 of them. All right. Boom. He takes a wound.
Ooh. So 1 Mining Laser into those guys.
Paladins, and this guy can't see them, so he's gonna put his mining laser into the one guy in the back there, and then the stubbers will go into him too.
Gotcha. Okay, both the stubbers, yeah.
Just to get him dead.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm probably not going to spend the command points on the warding stave. I'll hopefully survive through good saves here.
So D3 into that guy there.
Oh, yeah,
the lone buggy.
It's going to be 3. Oh, boy.
Oh
boy.
Oh, and he's still hitting on 3s? Oh, it doesn't matter. One wound.
Save, maybe? No, that's crazy dead.
He's still dead. Okay, well, I don't need to roll all the stubbers now. That's good. So now it's just the mining laser into the paladins.
Into the paladins.
Yeah, one mining laser.
Shot.
A shot.
That
A
hit.
hit.
Yep.
And it wounds.
That's a wound. So I have armored resilience and light cover, and you're -3?
-3, yes.
So it should be a 3-up save. Okay, we make a
Definitely
4-up.
a 4-up.
Definitely a 4-up. We have the Goliath, the fire next.
Goliath will fire. You know what? I'll try to plunk some wounds off the Terminators in the back there.
Ooh. Have at ye.
Auto cannons. Auto cannon.
Auto cannon.
1, -1.
Yeah!
Oh! 2 damage.
All right, well, we go down to 1.
And stubbers.
Ooh, stubbers.
Nope,
they all
never
missed,
mind.
though. I guess it doesn't really matter. You. The other Goliath, who is down here.
Yep, back there. He'll fire everything at the Razor back there. He's -1 to hit, too, so.
Right, yeah.
5s. All right.
All right.
Good talk. Stubbers.
Hey!
Stubber! Stubber!
Hey, all right. Last thing to fire the Kellamore to try and finish. Not try. He probably will finish off.
I hope so.
That Purgation Squad.
All right, so let's do the regular pistols first. All right, 4 hits. And then the relic weapon is -2. That's why I have to do it separately.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better.
And 2 more maybe hits. Yes.
Yep.
And these are all within 12, so I don't care about cover on these. Ooh.
Ooh, so there's 4 at -1.
Let's do those because I could kill them off right there. That -1. That
-1.
That's 2 dead. So we have 1 left.
And then the relic one, 2 more -2.
Hooah!
There we go. We got him.
All right. Well, that's a thing. Yeah, because my brother Captain went down, my backline buckled. I like it. What are we? Is that it for shooting?
I think that's all my guns.
Well, heck, it's charge time then, I guess.
It's definitely charge time.
Where would you love to begin this?
I would love to begin on the one that I can potentially fail, which will be the Acolytes behind there. The
Oh
Terminators.
yes, that's right. No Overwatch because can't see him.
Yeah, I think it's a 6-inch. I'll measure it once I roll. See if
It's
it
probably
matters.
like a 6. Well,
It's definitely not a 3.
I have no command point.
So it's just they're gonna sit there and say,
All right, cool.
That's fine. That's fine.
We're gonna fight at some point over there. Let's go to the middle. I assume the Goliath wants to charge first.
Well, you can't Overwatch me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. Yeah, you made him scared.
Yeah,
Or
so-
there's something. Lots of bad things.
You have
happen.
like Ultramarine thing that other people can Overwatch for them, right? So I can just charge in there and not worry.
I have nothing like that.
Okay, well here I go.
All right, acolytes for. Here we go. Ooh, 6.
They are-
And the Goliath will declare charge. Paladin's right there.
Paladin's right there.
Should be able to
We'll
make
try
it.
have
That's
him
a
in
6
little
alone. He's in. Boom, in he goes. He's gonna get demon hammered.
Yeah.
Hello. Use that to tag the. Well, we're gonna declare the Razorback as well. Oh, I can see you pile in.
I can just pile into him.
That's true. Yeah. So that'll be the pile in later, or like when he piles in, he'll get the Razorback. At some point, the Razorback will be got. Where do we want to fight? Obviously, we want to fight. Oh, it doesn't really matter where we fight.
There's only one fight, really.
Yeah, I got nothing. I can't fight until all of Dustin's stuff is
That's
resolved.
correct.
Because of the psychic power that I'm going to call the horror, because I can't remember what it's actually called.
Massive Gnosis.
Massive Gnosis.
They are mesmerized by Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades.
The Queen of Blades. Beautiful she is.
Beautiful she is.
I understand completely. Well, we are going to use true silver armor here, just to show it off for the most part. It's going to be 3 command points because of the unit size of the Paladins. They can only be wounded on 4 pluses now. It is the Grey Knight Transhuman. It can only be used on Infantry Corps.
Not cool.
But it does bring me down to 1 command point. All right, here we go.
These are all the Rending Claws.
These are, I assume, 3s?
3s, rerolling because I am Pauper Prince.
The Pauper Princes.
Princes of Pauperness.
And it helps.
That it definitely helps.
All right.
And we're going to be wounding on 4s.
Yeah,
Because your thing.
Yeah.
And then 6s are rending, though.
Okay.
So there's 2 rends.
Nice, very nice.
And
4, 5
5
wounds?
5 -1.
All right, 5 -1. They do have armored resilience, so they don't care about the -1. Oh, nice.
Oh,
That
good
actually
thing.
That saved 2 wounds. But then we have the nasty rends, which are
-4.
Okay, yeah. We fail both those, but we have a doctor. The doctor does not help. We take
The
2.
doctor is not in.
I figure out where I want to take those. I guess we'll put them on this chap back there. Little stabbing daggers.
Stabbing daggers. Yeah!
On rerolling. That's right. We have 4 hits.
4 hits.
Are these strength 4?
They are strength. Well, they're strength 5, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
For
right.
a lot of reasons, because 1, I didn't roll any 4s, and 2, I'm only putting up 4s.
Big old claws. Oh, I guess that the Rending Claws would have been 3s if I didn't have True Silver Armor, wouldn't
They would have, because
That's right. Okay.
strength 5 right now.
Yeah. Ah,
Because of Might from Beyond. So it did make a difference.
Well, here comes. This is what I'm worried about.
This is what you should be worried about. Yeah. I need these to do well because this is what kills paladins.
This is the Paladin killer.
This is the paladin killer. I got more of them. These guys are just going to do some damage right now, hopefully. And I am -1 to hit normally because it's a cutter. They are always -1 to hit. But
Right.
apparently they don't really care. That was cool.
All right.
Not
That's
bad.
about half hits.
It's about half. All right. 4s again.
Oh, 3 misses in the end.
All right,
And
I'll take it.
4s to wound. 'cause
Or
the
I
True Silver
don't
Armor-
like that. I'm supposed to be just cutting you in half.
Is it 2s normally?
It's 2s
I guess
normally.
you're strength 10 probably with this. Or
We'll strike
11.
9 technically.
9 technically. Bed mass? Yeah,
With
we love
bed
bed mass.
All right, 4s. Come on, baby. Yes, I
Ooh,
see enough 4s. I see some 4s.
That's 4. That's 5.
Okay, that's 5. I'll take it.
These are, unfortunately, I did take the gamble and I didn't go with Sanctuary here. Let's not see 4s.
Oh, no.
So we saved 2. Oh, we saved 3. How much damage are these each?
D3 each.
All right, roll them up one at a time, I guess. The first one.
First one, 3.
3. Okay, doctor, please. Oh, what? I'm sorry.
You're going to be really sad right now because I can still cut you to death.
That's right.
As long as I don't roll a 1. As long as I don't roll, just don't roll a 1.
Okay,
Don't-
okay.
It's going to happen now. You roll 3 taco cats. Oh, yeah, he's cut to death.
All right, is that? Oh, this
He's
is
just slain.
okay. So he's still slain. That's fine. And
Ugh.
we still have one more.
Still
to
have
do.
one more to do, yes.
It's gonna be
3
also
more.
3. Doctor? No.
Doctor's not
Dang
in
it!
there, okay.
Oh, the triple 6.
He already gave it away. He used all his medical supplies already.
Oh, you got 2 of them. You know what? I'll take the loss of 2 paladins
Yeah,
to that unit.
that's fine. You can bring one back anyway.
I will bring one back indeed. I assume they have a not great save.
What save?
Oh yeah, okay. But the Goliath gets to go. It's got tagged the Razorback over here, and then I don't know. You want to attack paladins?
Yeah,
or-
well, I only declared paladin, so
There
I
you
hit
go.
once.
That's right.
And I think I wound.
There, we're good. All right, cool.
Carry on.
Razorback must go. Well, I guess I could go with the paladins. The Razorback would go though. 3 attacks on the Razorback. No more shock assaults. We missed. All right, cool. Let's pile in these paladins and see what we can accomplish here. Hopefully, greatness. All right, I got a weird mix of weapons here. So we piled in. We're gonna put Demon Hammer from the Justicar. He just gets an extra attack. We're gonna do 4 sword, 4 sword. I don't know if you can see him. 4 sword, 4 sword, and then the Demon Hammer into that. And that's gonna leave, because those are the 2 characters. That's gonna leave Halberd, Halberd, Hammer, Staff, Halberd into them.
If you can keep track of all that.
I know. We're gonna start with the attacks into the, because I do want to clear all this out, so it's a little iffy. I hope I can do it. We'll start with the Demon Hammer from the Justicar. We are going to use the Depression Brethren stratagem, Foresight, on reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1. So the Paragon's gonna go with his Demon Hammer, which is pretty much the Thunder Hammer. I am -1 to hit because of Mass Hypnosis, but also -1 to hit for that. So we're hitting on 3s because we're paladins, but we reroll 1s because we've seen this coming. So we have 3 hits, which are strength 8, wounding on 3s. Reroll the 1. Ah, the 2s. The 2s, they haunt me.
2s.
Ay, ay, ay. So that's good AP. It's 3 damage, I believe. Let me do it. It is 3 damage. Yeah, so you're
I'm very rugged.
rugged. You take.
I am
3.
not rugged at all.
He's got 7
I'm
left?
more rickety. Got 7 left then.
Ooh, and he's called the Paragon. I've called him with Justicar, so I apologize to anyone who's correcting me. 8 attacks from the swords, which are hitting on 3s. Rerolled 1s.
They hit on 2s?
Jerks! Yeah, paladins hit on 2s. And 5s to wound because he's a strength 5. Rolling any 1s though. Oof. Only 2. We're not going to get
You're
it.
getting stuck.
We're stuck in there.
I don't think I got to save against that, right?
Oh, you're right. It is -3. So it's just 4 damage.
4 damage. Am I rugged yet? I'm not rugged at all.
Got 3 wounds left. Alrighty. 3 wounds remain. Wounds. We're going to do, I guess we'll do the hammer over here. Get him out of the way. That's just a regular guy with the hammer, so 4 attacks. 3s. Reroll 1s.
Ooh, that was a good CP spent.
Yeah, and 2s. That kills
that's
3
3
of them. We got the staff, which is 3s, and probably 2s actually, because it's strength plus. I think I'm strength 6 with this. Are you T3?
I'm T3. Oh!
1 more.
Okay.
Those are missed. So that's a 4th guy dead. Then the rest of the halberds on 3s. Reroll the 1s. And get rid of those.
Oh, that's not what you want to see.
And strength plus strength 6, so 2s. Reroll.
Oh, that CP is paying off so much.
The value!
Oh, the value, they're dead.
Almost kills him just with that alone. Oh!
Ugh.
We got him.
We bounced. That happens.
Yeah. With all the, like, yeah, it was nice to see that they survived that. But I mean, if you like compare the points of like what charged them compared to what that cost.
Well, it was 120 points of charging him. And I think
Yeah.
they almost killed 120 points in there almost.
100% they almost did, yeah, because then you killed a couple 50-point models pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, if that ain't it. Okay. All right, I see what's up. I get it. Scoring, you start to accomplish your ROD over here.
do.
Are you able to do it with more than one unit? Or
No,
just one?
you
Okay,
cannot.
so we're done this table quarter. The hardest one, complete. And then you hold your secondary over here.
I, in fact, hold 2 of them.
Oh, you do hold 2 of them. Very
get
nice.
5
you get
points.
5 points for that. Very nice. I got to get that back. That is part of the plan this turn. That is 100% part of the plan. And then, I guess that's it, right? Oh, keep your guys alive. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And you're well on that path.
I'm well on that path right now.
Then, for score, I get a command point. I'm up to 1, and I gain 5 points for primary because I do hold the middle one. I was able to fight off those acolytes, so that's something there. I got to work on getting the other, 30 points if I can in the last 2 turns of scoring I have in this game. So we are going to go right on to moving, and I got plans and plans and plans for sure here. Let's just try to enact them. Start moving these paladins. Oh, sorry, terminators. Boop. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. Just to be able to see. Only those 2 models will be able to make it though. And then the rest are going to go in this direction. And move something like that. Boop. Keep coherency with those 2 though. We are going to disembark my strike squad. They're going to then move 6 inches in this direction. Now, one thing I do want to show is that Dustin meant to charge into my Razorback, but we had lost track of that and moved over here. That's just a simple, easy resolve. He charges me, he throws dice at me, I'll throw dice at him. We're probably not going to accomplish much.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, me too, me too. Oh!
Oh, no!
Get hit!
Oh, no! All right, we're done.
You're good, okay. Then that's as simple as that, done over there. So they disembark over there. I would love to get that strike squad out, but heck yeah, why not? Let's see. We're gonna probably get that strike squad out.
It's a party time.
It's party. It's time to fight. We're gonna just do a lot of damage. That's what we want to do. Lots of damage. Now I do want to correct over here. Wow, I'm gonna change my mind on how I move. They are not gonna tow into the ruins. That way they won't be able to see the hybrids. That way this guy can smite into the Goliath, because I need as many smites on that Goliath as I possibly can to try and take it out. It being the nearest visible at this point, because I can't see anything else but that Goliath. And then the Paladins will probably have to end up doing the same thing, unfortunately. All right, so we moved our characters back as well. We've disembarked from the Razorback. I think I'm just going to keep the Razorback in combat. I'm not too sure what the grand plan here is. I mean, I have over that. I don't really know what I want to do over there. I have a grand plan elsewhere. So we are going to go on to the Psychic phase, where this is very important phase now. Oh, you're probably wondering, Luka, why aren't you bringing a Paladin back? I think I need Psychic Mastery, I believe the stratagem is called, for the Librarian here. Psychic channeling. I'm going to use the command point. I'm not going to use his powers yet. I'm going to do a couple smites first, but that'll allow him to throw 3 dice at his 2 psychic powers, which I need both of them, kind of. All right, let's do this cool Grey Knight stuff incoming. Let's just throw out a smite, I guess, with these paladins. They got it with a 7. I assume you don't want to stop that.
Nope, that's fine.
And it's going to be 1 mortal wound, and you are rugged.
But I am very rugged.
Rugged.
No,
nope.
I'm not.
All right, so you
Down
just take
2.
1 mortal wound, 2 wounds remaining on him. They're done. We are then going to proceed with that strike squad who would like to do hammer hand, maybe? Yes? They got it? So they're hammer-handed. I'm assuming you don't want to stop that.
No.
There's more important things you have to stop.
Much more
here.
important things to stop.
Yeah, this is a big turn. This is going to be a big turn. We are going to use the paladins to do... Ooh.
What are they gonna do?
Interesting. Either they do the psychic action or the apothecary does. But the apothecary is too far away. So the apothecary is going to cast Sanctuary on 2 dice. Gets it with an 8.
Okay.
Sanctuary is 4 up and vulnerable save. I'll put it on the paladins.
Yep.
All right, and then the paladins are going to do the psychic action, the ritual in the middle. This is a 6. We get it with a 9. Ooh. Not bad. I assume you have more than 1 deny.
I do. I have 2 denies, and there's 2 things I want to deny, and this is one of them. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
All right, we need a 10 here.
I need a 10. No.
Ooh. Would you like to? Oh, yeah. No.
I
My bad.
would like to, but no.
All right, so they complete the psychic action. I do it twice now, the ritual in the middle. And then, well, we got the librarian. Oh, we got these guys too. These guys too. Now, this I guess I get to show off something cool here. This is part of the Dominus discipline, I believe, the Hammerhand discipline, where they're actually able to cast Hammerhand as well, but it costs 1 more to manifest. So it's like smites, but Grey Knights can do that with several of their powers. I believe I fail. That's the Sanctic discipline. It has a rule built into it where you can cast the same powers more than once, but it costs 1 more to do. So I got it with a 6. I actually cast on a 5 base, so I only cast it 1 more time. Next time is 7. But I don't see myself doing it again. Yeah, I assume you don't want to stop that.
No, that's fine.
Okay, here we go. I think that's it. I have no more psychers around, right? I got no more fanciness going on. Okay, let's go with our librarian, who is going to do psychic channeling. So he's going to throw out 2 powers right now. We are going to try and change the warp, the tide, to the, not escalation, but the one where psi weapons have extra range and nemesis weapons do mortal wounds in addition to their normal damage.
Lame.
Just for like excess damage here, because I'm not benefiting from the shadows that much anymore. We'll keep the 9. I assume you just want to, you'll let that go?
Nope, that's fine. I'm still waiting.
Here it is. Gate of Infinity!
To infinity and...
Oh, got a 9.
Oh, that's still not what I want to see.
Got a
okay.
9.
Okay. It's okay. Here comes 10. 10!
Oh! So that is going to allow the paladins to get out of here, redeploy probably around here. They're going to take some shots at these guys to try and take them out to get the points, and then hopefully charge in and get back into the fray. That is a stretch, but that's the hope. With the Gate of Infinity, they go back here and up. A little bit further back, you know, but if they make that 9-inch charge, the goal is to kill this unit off to get 3 victory points, because they, you know, they teleport out and that Gate of Infinity counts towards that secondary. Yeah, we're gonna try and murder the crap out of this squad, take our secondaries back over here, get some 3 victory points for that, and we're not gonna be getting the middle, but we're gonna working towards some points towards the end here. And I guess it's time for shooting. We're gonna start with this Razorback, because it's got no choice but to shoot at the Goliath. Forced hit, because it's a heavy weapon. Not bad, that was a miss. And, oh, look at that. Was that a hit?
That was it, yep.
Okay, cool. So only 4 misses. That was a really good roll.
That was actually really good.
Your T6.
What is this, the Goliath? Yes, T6.
Forced to wound. 4 wounding hits, -1.
Ooh, oh no, 5s.
5 pluses.
Oh,
2.
he can do it, but he has rugged. Is he finally going to be rugged?
Can we
or
get
is he
one
going to be
rugged?
rubble?
Rubble!
Oh, he's rubble.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? Now,
yes.
he does.
Does he hit? Just him. Just hits my Razorback.
Oh, those paladins should have still been there.
It's 2 mortal wounds. I'm going to roll it just in case. I don't think he actually gets the Aegis. I would make both of them. Hey, yeah, Grey Knight units in the detachments gain the Aegis, so he also shrugs off the
I
explosion.
really should just stop doing mortal wounds to you. I don't think it's working very well.
That worked out well-ish. We're going to go ahead and fire this squad, this strike squad next. We're going to put all the shots into Little Dude, the Billy the Nid.
Kellamorph.
Kellamorph. Any fancy rules on him?
Nope, just 4 up in one because he's part of the bladed cog attachment.
All right, let's see. We're hitting on 4s with the side cannon.
Okay.
All right, Taco Cats, bless. And we wound twice. 4 up in bone, 2 damage each.
4 up in one. He's dead.
Okay, sorry, Kellamorph. You know what? What you did to me, you deserve that.
He deserves it.
Splat.
He deserves it.
You're not going to fire that strike squad because I'm too paranoid of killing literally any model over here. So we are going to just not fire with them. But we will put the heavy bolters into the Ridge Runner there, because why not? 6 shots.
In close combat?
Yes.
Oh, the heavy bolter, yeah.
Yes,
so
that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Do it.
Heavy bolters on 4s. Wow, these guys are
What the
amazing.
hell?
I don't know. These guys are amazing. 3
Wow.
wounds ever.
My God.
Look at these guys go. That's 6
Oh.
damage.
Oh, jeez.
He's got flares.
He's got flares.
Does he have 6 wounds left?
I think he has 6 wounds left, or does he? Oh, he has 1 wound left.
1 wound left. Okay. Wild. That's wild. What's going on? Well, we're off to the Paladins. We're going to put every single bullet they have into their brains.
Duck!
And it was the Tide of Convergence I swapped to. I apologize, I didn't say it earlier, but it's extra 6-inch range on side weapons. And Nemesis weapons do mortal wounds in addition. So we have 30-inch range on the side cannons and the silencers. We're going to fire those back here. We'll start with the silencers. These hit on 4s because it's a heavy weapon. They hit on 2s in melee only when they go to fight. T3, so 3s to wound here. We have 4 wounding hits, AP 1, so you have your cover.
So I have a 5 up then. 4 goes a 5 up.
I killed 2.
2 of them die.
All right.
Boop, boop.
And we got the side cannon, which hits twice and wounds once at -1 as well.
5 up.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. And we got some storm bolters.
No!
All right, the rest of storm bolters, these are 3s. We don't care about moving with them. And they are rapid firing because they're Terminators. Now these are 3s to wound. Okay. That's 7 wounding hits. No, 6. It's only 6.
It's only
All right.
because they have a 4 up. 5 up, 4 up because they're in cover. No AP, right?
No AP.
Come on, boys!
Oh, you
Oh!
spike it! Oh, you just denied me 3. Unless they make their charge and I
Kill that entire squad? Yeah.
Yeah, that's not likely, but it could happen. Very nice. I like that. I like that. That's a good roll. Okay. Well, they're done shooting. He shot. They shot. They can't see anything to fire. They have nothing to fire at. So
They out of range at the Neo. Oh, you're not firing them. Sorry. No, never mind. That's right.
No fire at them.
You're gonna fire at them. Come on, Luka.
No.
Do it.
No. no. We're here to murder them in melee. We're gonna show them, we'll teach them a little bit, but we're gonna humble them. Hubris and all that good stuff. So let's charge. I have no command points. Let's just charge with them.
Paladins first.
Paladins first.
Here we go.
For dramatic effect.
Oh, that's good. That's not. Oh, no.
Almost had my.
No.
Actually, I didn't get my cake either.
You didn't get your cake.
I didn't get to eat my cake nor bake my cake or anything. Gosh darn it. All right.
The oven overheated and just exploded.
It was not great. None of that was great. We're going to charge these guys into the neophytes.
I think that makes it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed.
I was expecting a 9 there, though.
Oh,
that's what always happens.
I know, that would have felt especially bad. I'm thankful, at least. Let's get the apothecary in there. I'm going to go 8 with him. I'm going to go
it's a party.
Boop, to there, and then we'll go with the librarian as well. Good enough?
I think that'll do.
But we're not going far with him. We're just going to go right there. And then we'll go with the other strike squad. Going 6. I'm going to stay on the object. Oh, sorry, both targets. Yep. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll put the demon hammer over there just in case, and we'll get the actual swords in there. That was good. That was very, very good. And then you might as well charge these guys in there, get on some objectives, and beat up some hybrid.
Oh, there's an 11.
A couple guys fighting through the window, and a couple that busted through the ruins to fight from over here. We got the sergeant on the objective over there. Though, I mean, you got a lot of guns staring him down, so that's not ideal either. Let's strike over here first. I'm not going to bother piling in. I just got the 4 halberds swinging. 12 attacks with them on 3s, 1 miss.
Oof.
And these are 2s to wound because they're strength 6. That kills, okay, 10.
I think they're dead.
Oh, we got him. All right. And then we'll consolidate. We'll just bring you over this way more, and we'll bring, I'll swap their positions. You'll go up there, you'll go in that spot instead, bring it in a little bit more, I guess. And, yeah, that's good. We're good. Librarian is going to go and swing, hitting on 3s, and he's strength 5, so 3 dead. So
I have 6 up invuls and bladed cog.
Oh, yes. Okay, so 3 maybe dead.
Ha!
We killed 2.
2 dead.
We killed 2 of them. And then we're going to go with the apothecary and his force halberd, who has 5 attacks, hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s. Not killing on 2s, though, so 3 of them. So I killed 3 more. All right, that's it for those 2 heroes attacking. Might as well, I'll let you pull, I don't know where you want to pull models from if you want to deny anything. I don't know if like that many kills will or not, but. All right, well, we killed enough to make it so they aren't really swinging at too much other than the Ridge Runner, which is, I guess, okay. We are then going to go ahead and swing with this squad over here. Just go, let's mulch them up. So we have side cannon guy who's got 3 attacks with no weapon, so let's get him out of the way. All hit, and wounding on 3, so just whatever save you have, I assume a 6 up.
Well, regular save?
Yeah.
No AP. Oh, I got a 5 up then.
Aha! Get a guy anyways. Then we have 3, 6, 9 attacks with swords. 9 attacks with the swords on 3s, and wounding on 3s. Oh, as poultry.
Ooh.
So 2 wounding hits.
Invuls?
Ah, yes.
6 ups. Oh, 1
Kills
more.
1 guy. We
2
got
dead.
4 attacks on the Justicar. 3 hit, 2s to wound, 2 more. I killed 2 more.
2 more.
Alrighty. That's something. That was a big misplay on me. I should attack with them first, looking at it. I'm not used to people just willingly breaking the coherency like that. So we'll go, what's a good play? Let's do the hammer, get that out of the way. And force. Force, yeah, 4 is correct. And 1 wounding hit. Hammer hand I got, I probably actually had a couple more wounds over there with hammer hand. That's okay. We have 2 wounds on the Ridge Runner though.
2 wounds on the Ridge Runner? Negative.
2 or 3. Oh, I gotta check.
2 or 3 actually makes a difference?
Yeah, it's only -2, so you do make the 1 save there.
Big one. Yeah, but it's 3 damage on his 1 wound left. So.
Right. And
He's dead.
all right, so he does go down. Does he explode?
Of course
Oh wow!
he does.
Oh my
Just
gosh! Everything's blowing everywhere.
blowing up.
All right, Aegis on the strike squad. They fail.
Hey, a mortal wound went through.
The Razorback, it fails as well.
Ah!
Oh,
It's happening. Takes that guy away.
So we went to go double check some of the clips, and because I had the Tide of Convergence active, there's 2 mortal wounds from the attacks from the characters and them on the neophytes, and then because I had Hammer Hand and +1 wound, there's 3 more saves on them as well.
Yeah, so I took out the 2 mortal wounds already, and here's the 3 saves.
Yeah, 6s.
Oh!
It only kills 1
okay,
more.
so there we go. That
Perfect.
guy will die.
Very, very good. It doesn't actually change anything. You'll still have the objective over there because you're going to be fearless.
Yes,
over there.
because my 1 guy there, and then he'll
Yep.
die to coherency. And, yeah.
At the end, yeah. So that 1 guy's going to make that whole unit immune, and that'll be good to go. This could be just 2, like buy 1 model because I couldn't get on the objective with my apothecary. That's awesome. That's like so tight. I love when stuff like that happens. Okay, well, that's it. You get to go back. You get to fight back.
Oh yeah, I get to fight you still. That's
Yeah,
right.
you get to swing.
Take this.
No piling in allowed though.
Okay.
Oh.
2, 3, 4.
I assume everything with the strike squad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else. Just 1 attack each. Oh, okay. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Good stuff.
5s?
That's the thing.
2 wounds?
And we
Oh,
passed. We passed.
okay.
All right. So that's done. That's all freed up over there. They're over there. Didn't quite make the charge, but if they did. And that should be it for my turn. Now, morale.
Well,
Yep.
morale. So they pass morale because he's near there, and then he dies of coherency.
Yeah, the coherency check forces him to run away, keeping them over there, keeping your 7 models to my 5 obsec, your 7 obsec. This guy could have gone on there, but it wouldn't have mattered because you still would have beat me out there. Now, I don't get points for that. I don't get points for the teleport strike. I don't get. What was my other one? Oh, the psychic ritual.
Psychic ritual. You did get that. So you got your first. I think it's 4 points for that one.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's 4. You're correct.
Yeah.
It's either that or 7. The third one gets me to 12. I can't quite remember how it gets there, but it gets to 12 on 3. Might be 4. But I'll check that afterwards. I still have a couple more turns to try and do that if that could work out for me. And all right, that's not ideal, but we're trying to make it work. We're killing off a lot of the Genestealer Cults, but there's still a lot more to go as we go into their turn 3. Genestealer Cults getting a command point, being the only team with a command point right now. And I'm on 2 of the objectives. You are on 2 of the objectives. So that is 10 points for them as a primary. Hybrids are jumping into the sandbags. So we are going to move and fall back out of combat with the neophytes. Keeping one on the objective just in case, but staying out of heroic intervention range. And then we got some movement. We got a lot of ridge runners still. We got 4 left. Yeah.
There's still 4 left.
Was there 8 or was there 6?
There were 6.
Okay, I've only killed 2. I killed the Goliath, I guess. All right.
You did.
Ridge runner number 1. Gonna move up and over to the other side.
Well, technically he's going through. He's not flying over trees, but
Just driving through the woods.
-2. So let's look at my 12-inch. Make sure. Okay, tree's got to go.
Goodbye, tree.
Move it over there.
We're gonna disembark. For the what are they called? The
It's another
snippers.
rock cutter. The Alkalite hybrids with rock cutters.
There we go. All right, that's where they end up after disembarking. Ridge runners in the back, taken to the very back, moving that position. And then we move the alpha a little bit, staying on the objective. Those ridge runners again there. Just the idea is to shoot down the table at the strike squad. And they're gonna jump into the Goliath. Never mind, that's the Papa Prince
Sorry.
truck.
I thought that was a bladed cog for some reason.
No.
Normally I have one bladed cog truck. That's why I was confused.
Oh, okay.
But no.
One hybrid unit with all flamers showing up near the sandbags, and the other hybrid unit from the maybe the other cult near the strike squad in my back corner, and then the hybrid unit that will be using performing the action for the rod in that corner, getting this corner and that corner. Mm-hmm. And then the last patriarch of the 3 hanging out back here on the objective as well, trying to keep them all safe naturally.
Right? Yeah. So we'll start with the smite from the Papa Prince guy that just came in, going into the termies.
We're gonna go from this guy in the window.
His claws poking around the corner and pointing at him.
Smite time!
Smite.
Looking for a 5 for smite of the turn.
Huh.
And we're getting a 9.
Oh,
All right.
I'll take it. You want to deny that?
What's the other power he knows?
He knows Last Gasp, and he's the one that knows Psionic Blast, so it's basically another smite.
Oh, okay, there's another smite. I don't want it to go off, but they can only deny 1 power. And he's the furthest one back. They can deny... And what did Kerrigan know?
She knows Massive Gnosis, Mental Onslaught, and Bite from Beyond.
I'll let this mic go off.
So D3 mortal wounds?
2. Aegis.
Oh! Nothing else to do.
Nope.
Once again familiar, and he's going to do Psionic Blast next. Goes off on a 5.
Oh, got 11.
Oh.
I'm not even going to try and stop it. You can have it, yeah.
Okay. It does 1 mortal wound unless they roll equal to or over your leadership with 2d6.
On 2d6, okay. And you do not.
So you take 1 mortal wound.
Aegis! Yes! That one will smite again. Seeing the Terminator over here on the objective, the Justicar.
Yeah!
We're looking for a 6.
Got an 8.
I'll try and stop that.
Sure.
I guess I'll one of the 2. Let's just say the strike squad will stop his, or attempt to. I roll an 8, not good enough.
D3.
Ooh.
2.
Aegis, no.
Hey!
1 wound left on a Terminator.
Wasn't he? Or did we already kill him?
Into Blades, last thing to cast Virus, because we're not going to blow the familiar on that Primus there. Not Primus, but Patriarch. Yeah.
Kerrigan's just going to Might from Beyond.
Naturally. Makes sense. And we'll try and stop this.
Ooh, 11.
Good rolls, good rolls. I roll not high enough to stop it, so Might from Beyond on that hybrid squad, making them +1 strength and I assume attack.
+1 attack too, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. All right, over to shooting with the flamas into, I assume, my strike squad.
The strike squad, yes.
Absolutely. And D6 hot guns coming up.
Ah! Woo! That's
Hard to
pretty
tell.
good.
Is it good?
I think that's good.
4s to wound them. No cover on them. Just
4s, I wish. This is strength 3.
Oh, it's a hand
5s.
flamers. 5s to wound them.
5s.
Correct. Some.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's a good thing these guys are 2 wounds now, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's 6 so far. And
And the rest of them, 5s. Oh,
That is 13 saves. 3+. I take 1 wound.
wow.
I take 1.
Well, that was a good talk.
All right. What a wild time. We're going to put that wound on you. For sure. Change my mind. You took the wound.
Tag
That
the
squad.
strike squad, and we are going to start with the back squad because they can only see the one guy.
Okay. This is the Ridge Runners.
This is the Ridge Runners.
So 2d3 las cannons. It's going to be 6.
Ooh. Woo.
Spicy stuff. These should be...
3s.
Yeah, I can't... Are they shooting through the woods or no?
Oh, they are shooting the woods.
So back to
yes,
4s.
So 4s.
+1 still helping. Oh, nice. It didn't really matter in the end.
Didn't really matter. Okay. And 2s.
Okay, 2 when it hits.
-3.
Yeah, -3, so 6s. Nope. So that kills the one guy in the second one. Well,
Oh, I'm not CPing that.
okay. Well, we are going to lose you because you are wounded, and then that will go on to you. All of the stubbers.
All the stubbers. Back to 4s.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. That's almost worth the CP.
To reroll one of those?
No, the strat that they have
Oh.
is +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and it says any time in the shooting phase.
Oh, it's one of those bad boys.
So you can actually do it after you know the rolls, and that's a lot of 3s.
I think Kronos has something similar.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
I need that CP for other stuff.
Other stuffs, and we wound once.
1.
And that's a save.
Okay.
This Ridge Runner squad firing through the trees down at the strike squad.
These guys will then fire.
No negatives on
No negatives on these
Only
guys.
pluses.
No.
Right.
Last cannons.
We're gonna have 5
Last
shots.
cannons, I mean binding lasers, but you know what I'm talking about.
We all know.
We all know 3s.
3s. Okay. Well,
It
all right.
didn't matter.
All right. Yep, that's
one.
a wound. This should be a 6-up armor save, which,
That's pretty cocked. You can roll out again.
there we go. That's a fail. D6, never mind, that kills the guy. There we go. And then stubbers.
And then
Stubbers.
stubbers, 3s.
All right. At least there was a 3 there that time.
This was a 3, yeah.
3 more. All right. I got 3 up saves. I'll lose another guy.
All right, all right.
Keep the side cannon and the demon hammer. And then Goliath firing down as well. They can all see the Justicar, so that's the demon hammer dude. We have autocannons.
Autocannons on 3s. Woo. Just 1.
We are.
Oh, 2 damage.
Ah, dang, that doesn't get a guy. We're gonna lose the side cannon. Stubbers.
3 stubber shots.
2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Ugh.
Oh.
The sniper herself will fire.
I remembered her this time. I remember. She hits on a 2, even shooting through the force, because he's tagged.
Ooh. Oh, we got
Okay,
hit.
but a 3 definitely hits. Mortal wound!
Oh, it's a sniper.
Sniper! Pew!
Ah, dang, that's very efficient. We're gonna try a charge with the hybrids.
Let's party!
Strike squad. I think I lost the actually, I don't know if I lost the closer guy or not. But
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna charge with them first because I have a reroll if I need it. So I
yes.
want to make sure I do that first and see if I can still use the
I've
reroll.
got no Overwatch.
Here we
command
go. I think I still make it.
It's
so.
good enough, yeah. Oh yeah, they're in it. So this charge over here,
9 inches. Here we go. That. Ooh.
close, very close. That's a 6. Nah.
We'll
All
stay.
right, all right, fine. That's fair. That we have one fight, and that is the souped-up hybrids against my not so souped-up Terminators.
We'll just try.
Make it nice and clean.
Make it nice and clean cut, I hope. Now that I'm not wounding on 4s.
And they reroll all hit rolls.
They reroll all hit rolls. So they hit on 4s. And I do have my beyond, that's why I have so many attacks.
Ooh,
okay.
That's a pretty good roll to begin with. Does
fours.
it help? Somewhat.
It does a little bit.
And these are 2s, it should be.
Yes.
Yeah, strength 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
That many. That's 8 at -4.
Well, let's see if that invulnerable save kicks in here. Well, we saved 3 of them.
That's pretty good.
But I got a guy with 1 wound, so the first one will kill him.
Yeah, first one dies no matter what.
So that's 1 dead guy, and I got, I think, 3 left. So
Let's see. First guy,
first guy dead.
dead. Next guy,
Not
not dead, but does he get cut?
He's got 2 wounds left.
He does get cut.
Okay, so he's dead, and I got 1 guy left.
He's dead no matter what I roll on the next one. But I want to see if he gets cut.
He gets
He gets cut.
Yes, that's the 1 guy who dies for the first one, and then the rest get resolved to kill off the rest of them. No! It's almost as if they're really good at killing Terminators. No!
Not bad at it when they don't have a 4-up invuln and only wounding on 4s.
Well, I'll see you guys later. We are going to consolidate all over the building, get some cover, and with that, that should conclude the turn. Very good scoring, though. We complete the ROD over in that table quarter, so on turn 3, we're done 2 table quarters. And we have your 3 points for that secondary back there, and all the, what are they called?
To the last.
To the last, yes. The Patriarch, that's right.
There you go.
They're all still alive. So that's getting you 3 points. Now, I'm curious what the score is now. I have it in my mind. I know I'm behind, but I'm curious how much I can fight back and get back up there. Yeah, so if anyone is curious on the score, I believe it's 26 for myself and 30 for you, but that's not including your end game score of while we stand, we fight, but it's not called that anymore.
To the last.
To the last, right, which would be an extra 15 points. So I gotta murder those characters, but I'm not out of it yet.
Not out of it.
I'm feeling murdered. I still have 8 paladins. I just need to get lucky. I just need that's honestly it, guys. I just need to get a little bit of luck, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna keep going with the big, risky, big time plays, and we're gonna see what that can get us. Now, we are gonna go on to my turn 4, where I gain a command point. I will gain my command point. I'm up to 1. You know, Dustin's at 1 as well. I am on 2 of the objectives, so I'll get 10 points for primary, not more than Dustin because he's also on 2. So just shy a little bit there. I gotta murder them. You know what? It'd be great if those Terminators lived and just killed all 10 in the back. What a swing that would have been.
Oh,
here we go. The play. We're moving you. Chug, 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 chug. Chug, 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 chug. Gonna end up around there. Get on that objective. Be a nuisance, and then probably shoot guns at them. And then we are going to move. We're probably gonna keep you still. If I move it, well, I don't care. I don't care about that guy. I don't care about this one side cannon. All the side cannons firing at us, these guys over here. So we're gonna move you guys so that you can all see. But we're gonna keep you something like that. So it's kind of an easy charge in that direction and they can shoot over there. I know it's kind of like wiping out targets or teleporting and all that good stuff, but it's fine because I gotta clear out these things. We keep the Razorback right there. We are going to move our Paladins forward. They only move 5. Ooh. 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 Librarian's gonna move back. Not quite getting on the objective, but moving like in that general direction one day. We're gonna get over there. And then we're gonna keep our Apothecary over here. We're just gonna heal this wound because that's what the Apothecary does. I know it's at the end of the movement phase, but you know, I just don't want to forget, because I know I will.
That's fair. And
Psychic time. All right. So same kind of ideas here. Actually, I might, no, we're okay. We're okay with this. We are going to go ahead and just cast a bunch of Psychic powers. We're gonna start with Hammerhand or Smite. No. We are going to Armored Resilience on them. They have Hammerhand as well, I believe, but they're just going to Armored Resilience, or at least attempt it. They got it with a 5, probably not. Let's go double check. They fail. That is only moderately okay. We are going to then go ahead and cast... What else do I have? I don't actually have a whole lot left, guys. I don't got a lot left. The Apothecary is going to go ahead and attempt Sanctuary. Oh, we failed that one as well. Ooh, yikes. Okay,
this might be the time to kill the Paladins.
This is it. The Paladins might be going down here. We are going to cast Hammerhand with you. We got that. That's 5 to cast Hammerhand. Would you like to stop Hammerhand? I just have the 2 powers to cast on the...
Who was that from?
That's from the...
I don't think I'm in range of them.
Oh, you might be too far?
I think I'm too far away.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Too far away to stop that, so they're going to get Hammerhand, which is +1 wound for fighting. And then we are... pretty much every turn we have to spend this command point on boosting up his Psychic powers because he's way too valuable to not let cast. So we are going to spend a command point on Psychic Channeling. So he's going to throw 3d6 and take away 1 of the dice when going to cast. And he's going to start with a Smite. Okay, we got it with an 8. I'm only casting 1 more power, so you might as well try and stop it.
Yeah, I got enough to stop both these then, so I might as well. What'd you get, 8?
8, yeah.
Hey-ya!
9, stop.
Okay.
So it's D3 mortal wounds to the Neophytes. 2 Neophytes take a Smite.
Oh no!
Blah, blah. And then, Gate of Infinity. Oh no! Womp womp. Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. Couldn't quite do it, but we're gonna. Oh man, I can't get my victory.
I'll deny it. There you go.
Oh wow, good roll. Dang. That's it for Psychic phase. We're gonna go on to shooting now, where we will, I guess, we're gonna have the Paladins fire back at those hybrids back there, so they can't jump on this objective later on. And these are going to be the silencers on, they moved, so 4s. That's a great roll though. And these are 3s to wound. We have 4 wounding hits at AP 1. They have cover.
So they're going to cover, so 5s? Okay, 1 left.
All right, 1 guy left. Oh geez. I'll do the side cannon, I guess. We hit once, and we wound. It's strength 7, we wound, -1.
5 up.
Oh. All right, so we got rid of them. Unfortunately, no points for that, but it does prevent pressure on me later-ish. We're going to fire the Heavy Bolter from that Razorback into the Ridge Runner, nearby it, I suppose, in the woods. 4s to hit as we exchange fire across from each other, and nothing. We're going to do I'm gonna see if this librarian can draw sight on them, and if he cannot,
You can definitely draw a sight. I
Okay.
think he's in range.
the range.
Oh yeah, 24, right?
Yeah, we'll
He's
fire.
good.
We'll fire that librarian. Stormbolter into the hybrids. 3s. Ooh, not bad, not bad. And 2 when he hits, no AP though, so you have your cover.
4-ups.
Oh, I gunned 2
suck
down.
at that.
All right. Yeah, pulling from over there makes the most sense. We will do. Let's do the twin assault cannon to them as well. Daka daka daka. 3s. Oh no.
Oh, thank God.
Not the best roll. Not the best roll.
Not the best roll.
2s. Strength 6, so 5 at -1.
5s.
5.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's still pretty good damage though.
Let's do that.
Pretty good damage.
Blah, blah.
We just have 4 left.
Yeah, I'll just have 4 left. And I'll keep. This is the guy's the objective, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he can. Because I'll keep a cutter in case you want to be cheeky and try to charge him with the Razorback.
Maybe they all run. Last thing I got is the strike squad, which we're gonna fire. Interesting. Interesting how this worked out. Because I kind of want to charge over here now. But then I can't because they go. Oh, but the paladins will charge them. We're going to kill the unit back there. We're going to try to kill them, I should say. We'll do the apothecary first. I suppose he's back there. 3s to hit. Okay. And that's a wound, but you have cover. The sandbags.
You're good.
And then we're going to do side cannon. It moved. We still have all 3 hit. 2s to wound. -1. So they're back to the regular save. I killed 2.
there's still 1 left.
1 remaining. We got the Stormbolters. We got 3 Stormbolters. They did move though. Only 1 is in rapid fire range. I'm just so used to everything always rapid firing with them. And 3s. 3 on that 1 guy.
He's got this. Got it. No, he doesn't. Not even close.
Murdered him too. All right. Well, that should be it for shooting. Well, at least my turn was kind of quick. We are going to go ahead to the Paladins, charging the Neophytes. I guess there's no Overwatch. They
No.
charge. They go 5. And then, let's see, did they get a 7? Not even close. Oh, I got a little too greedy there. That's okay. All right, well, all right, let's fight over there. Because I have no other charges I want to do. That's a little too cheeky. I'd rather just stay on that.
Come on, charge me.
No, let's beat them up. Let's go ahead and utilize as much movement as we can here. Now we'll touch base there. You guys get all over there. Get in there as much as we can. And we're just going to swing with the halberds. I'm going to throw in the staff as well because it's the same profile. These hit on 2s because they are paladins. And here we go. Look at that. It's these all wound at -1 and 2 mortal wounds plus those that. Oh, that's a fail. And there. So we have 2 mortal wounds and that many saves.
Okay.
That's 9.
I'll just start rolling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got
oh.
it.
They know. They know they're dead.
All right, and then we're going to consolidate just a wee bit to try and get a little bit more distance here. All right. Well, folks, that's it. Ah, so close, so close, so close. They were, my hopes, my dreams will go over there, charge and start getting really stuck in there. I know I don't want to fight the patriarchs because they got big scary hands, but I really wanted to fight patriarchs because they got big scary hands. End of my turn, I get 3 victory points for controlling that, and that's kind of it. I wasn't able to do the psychic action. I wasn't able to put pressure over there. And I wasn't able to teleport and kill anything, but it was close, it was close. Oh, we have to do morale.
Oh, yes, I do have to do that.
So they lost many.
They lost many. What did they lose? They lost 6, 7?
I think they're staying on a 1.
They lost 7, yeah. So there's...
Two up through boogieing.
Oh!
Stop doing this to me! My hopes and my dreams!
They love dying. They're used to it.
All right. I get my 3 points, and my turn is over. We're on to turn 4 for the Genestealer Cults. For the Genestealer Cults, they are going to get a command point going up to 2, but Dustin's immediately going to spend 1 to bring some of them back. D6 hybrid.
D6 Acolyte hybrids come back.
And it's going to be 3 of them.
3, and it's...
At least it's consistent.
It's very consistent.
They were there the whole time.
Yeah.
And for scoring, you were on 2.
I was on 2, yeah.
Which is still 10 points on turn 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You want to fight? Let's fight.
This is bad. Let's see if we get lucky twice. Could I get lucky 2 times? Well, in the defensive form. My offense is like lacking. Well, not really. I'm killing a bunch of stuff, I guess.
Killing a lot of stuff.
I'm killing a lot of stuff. Do you have any more reinforcements, or is that all dead now?
That's all dead over there.
Oh, we did it. Yes. Dude, yeah, they just they want to like go hide behind. Well, I guess they're all on cover.
They want to be on
anyways.
the objectives, and they're all on cover as they are.
True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they're good. They're gonna retrieve Octarius data as an action. So that's 3 out of the 4 quarters. The last. Where's that? All of them.
Nope. I need.
You just have to do your own.
I need my own.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. So they're gonna go ahead and do that. They're moving forward, and then we got stuff in your table quarter to rearrange if you want to.
Yes. This. Both doing this to zone.
Yeah, Ridge Runners moving forward, going to try and deny me that objective over there. Both of them moving forward. A little bit slower because of the terrain, but they have more than enough movement.
Yeah, they got 14, so they fast.
And then back here we have stuff to figure out too.
How ironic is that?
All right, Patriarch moving out, maybe.
Maybe, well, we're just going to make sure I can see him and then
I'll get some smites on him.
get some smites on him.
And the Ridge Runners drive over here to take some shots at my Razorback with the assault cannons. And the trio of Patriarchs and Matriarch all stand beside each other near the woods. And the Goliath's going to move back, making sure they all have Luka, sir. All right, we got some psychic powers to resolve now, and they're all kind of looking down here at the Razorback. And we're going to start with, well, I only have one deny, which is on the Librarian. So, we'll just hope to make a lot of Aegis rolls.
Sure, we'll do the Pauper Prince one first. Smite. Starts off good.
An 8. Ooh, I need a 9 to stop it. Nah, go ahead and do her up.
Yep.
It'll be
3.
Ooh, I only got 2 dice here, so it's going to be 3 damage. Very nice. He's down to 7.
That's it for him. So he's going to move on, and we're going to go on to Kerrigan now. She'll do her smite. 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 Goes off.
I'll try and stop that one.
Sure.
Librarian with a +1. We do.
Ooh, definitely does.
And last guy.
Last guy, do the same thing. He'll just smite. No, this is a 6.
This one should be a 7. Yeah, that's a
so
6.
no.
Yeah, okay. I'm still down to 7 wounds. We're on to shooting now. Where would you like to begin?
We'll start with the guys that don't have choices. The flamers are going to flame the guys in front of them. Again.
Absolutely. 10d6.
10d6.
I didn't kill any of them. I didn't. That's right. I tried to charge them, murder them.
Yeah, you tried to charge me.
So we get the averages on 1s and 6s. And then the 2s and interesting.
Okay. 5s.
So
Ooh, I see some 5s.
I see about 6.
Ooh, I think you're right.
7.
7.
Then 18 more.
Ah!
Should be another about 6 here, but I see about 5. 3 up. Armor saving throw. This time failing a lot more.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
But we do have the doctor nearby. Does he help anyone? No, not quite. So we do lose 2. Lose you and you, I suppose. And we'll have a wound on the side cannon. And we'll put a wound on the side cannon. We're going to put these Ridge Runners.
These Ridge Runners will go into that Razor back there.
2d3 last
Mighty
cannons.
lasers.
Not
Ooh,
bad. Average.
Okay,
4.
we'll take it.
Looking for 4,
4,
I
because
guess.
they're not
Yeah.
tagged.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
3's to wound. We got 1.
What?
We got 1, and that's going to be 6 up, I believe, which I'll fail. And I have 7 wounds left.
D6 damage. Is this where my... I don't think I need my CP for anything else right now.
All right.
No, let's just use it. Let's do more damage to this thing. I want to kill it. Ha!
1 becomes 4.
That's
All right.
better.
3 wounds remain.
And the stubbers. Stubbers.
3s. 4s.
4s.
And
5s. 5s. Ooh.
4.
4.
3 plus. I will take none.
Okay.
Well, that's a good roll.
Goliath will fire everything into him. Auto cannons. 2. 2.
Alrighty. Minus
-1.
Make 1 fail 1.
2 damage.
1 whole wound remaining.
Dang it. All right. Stubber, finish him.
It's stubber time.
Finish him.
Stubber
2.
o'clock.
1. Oh, that's all I need. I just need 1.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Oh,
He is safe.
he's so lucky.
That's the safest, that's the most alive Razorback in the galaxy. All right, we have these Ridge Runners.
They are going to be firing with their +1 to hit into the paladins.
Ooh, they're marked.
They're marked, and because they're blast and you are more than 5, I'm getting a full 6 shots with the mining lasers.
Whatever, 3s to hit.
3s. All right. Oh, cool.
These are paladins we're talking about.
yeah,
here.
and now they're going to be dead paladins? Wow, okay. Just 2.
I did not get Sanctuary because I think I failed almost every psychic
Yeah.
power. We're going to make 1 of those
Ooh.
saves, and it's D3 damage.
D6,
D6.
but it's only 2.
It's only 2. I don't think the warding stave is going to do me any favors for the rest of this game. So, actually, no, it will. I'm going to lose the sword. Sorry about that. Sword! Incinerate? Nah, we'll lose you. Okay.
Because he's going to die right now to stubbers, right? Oh.
That's a good roll. Well, that's not a good roll.
That's not a good
But the
roll at all.
+1, I mean, the +1 was...
+1 was pretty big. Just 1. So just roll a 1. Or a taco cat. That's fine too.
Cat. All right, that's the most alive paladin in the galaxy. Actually messed up. I was within 3. I forgot to feel no pain from the apothecary. It's only 2 wounds. Didn't matter. Okay, cool. Charge time.
Charge time.
I have no Overwatch, though.
Here we come.
Storm roll level 1.
We just did measure. It's a 3-inch charge.
That's a roll of good enough right there. That's a 3-inch charge. We already measured. Oh. Hello. Do they have any fancy weapons or just rending claws?
They're
and
all
knives?
rending claws.
Yeah, they're probably going to do it. That'll probably do. That'll do. Is that the only charge? What do you want to do? Ridge Runners.
I probably should just do the Ridge Runners too, just for posterity's sake.
Right. And I got no hero interventions. Sad. 6?
6 will do it.
Nice. These are troops, aren't they?
They are.
Monstrosity.
They are obsec.
I was going to get them with that 7-inch charge. I was going to get them so good. I filled. 9 guys a swinging. Are we just gonna reckon with Rending Claws first?
Yeah, running claws will hopefully do the job. 1, 2, 3.
And
Right, so these are 3s. We're rolling 1s because they're not pauper prints, but they have an icon.
right.
And that's where we see all the 2s.
2s.
2s? What is this madness? All right, all right. 4s and 6s are rending.
I see a stud.
A stud.
Okay, the rest are if you won then, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I can survive
You can
this.
survive that.
Guess I'll do the stud. That was that's -4, right?
-4.
That was my doctor. So, there you go. That kills my psych cannon off. And 4s. Hey!
Wow.
Doctor, please, no. Alright, we got the hammer left, I guess. -1 to hit. Ugh. Yeah, we'll keep. Well, we have knives too.
Knives. Cut.
On 3s, we're rolling the 1s, a couple misses, and these are strength 4.
Strength 4 still.
4s. Are these AP?
No AP on these.
4 of them. Alright, well, I got the Justicar left. He's got a 3+ save. He's okay. Power armor.
All
really
right,
keep him in
good.
there.
We got this. That's what I want.
Would you like to
I would like to do this. Yeah.
into my paladins?
No, I'm just, oh, stop doing that.
Up and around?
Up and around.
Keep him trapped?
Keep them trapped in there. You stay with me.
I'm gonna charge him out of spite and murder them.
Okay, that's fair.
4 attacks with that man. He hits on 4s because he's got a hammer. 2. I assume they don't have an invuln.
They do because they're part of the bladed cog.
They're the bladed cog then.
6 is involved. Oh,
Stud.
only 1.
Oh.
The guy that didn't fight. Now you get to die.
Oh. Well, that should be it. And I can't bring the paladins in. They're outside of the inch there. So we are going to morale. We run.
No, stay there. Where are you going?
And I guess that's all she wrote. But you get 5 points.
I do. That'll max out my priority.
That is your priority there, yeah. So you got 10, and then you got the other 2 turns faster. Very good job on that. Hard to keep them off that. I want to murder them. I want to be a murderer. They didn't let me be a murderer. And then for what else do you score? You complete your action over here, so you have 3 your table quarters. So you still have turn 5 to get your final table quarter, which should be easy enough. And you've zoned me out from being able to Gate of Infinity in deeper to get to your patriarchs to try and prevent that. So at the best, I could try to get some points. I'm going to see what I can do on my turn. Get as many points as I can, but I'm getting 0 on prime. Well,
You got that Razorback at 1 wound is giving you 5 points right now.
5 points, and then I'll try and finish my psychic action as well. We'll see what I can accomplish. We forgot to fight each other over here.
Well, it never happens. I'm done.
All right, I will roll.
Why do you always do that?
I got 2 hits. There we go, and 1 wound, probably maybe.
Oh no, feel no pain. Okay, 1 wound.
1 whole damage.
Something
not 5.
happened. Something happened.
It mattered. Well, I'm gonna get a command point, and I am going to get my 5 points over here. So I guess that's my last score I'll get for primary, because, well, I mean, that's all I can do. We are going to move the apothecary backwards. He's not falling back, he's just moving backwards. We're gonna get within 6 of that. We're gonna move the paladins over here, just for the sake of moving them. We're gonna bring it a little bit tighter, just to get near the apothecary, just to heal like that guy, that wounded guy. And then we're gonna try to Gate of Infinity them and do this all again. We're just trying to get points. We want to get points for the teleport attack secondary we have. We're gonna keep that Razorback in combat over there, because why the heck not? Librarian, you could move, I suppose. Just make sure you have line of sight. You could, sure, whatever. You'll go on that, you'll stay there. We're gonna go to the end of the movement phase where that guy will heal D3. 2 wounds, he's back up to full. And I'm gonna keep my command point for a charge reroll if I need it. And we are, I probably won't even do that actually. We are gonna go on to Psychic Powers, and we are gonna have the Apothecary. We're gonna do Psychic Channeling on the Apothecary. We'll just, that's kind of important for score. It'll give me my last like 5 points. So yeah, you know what?
It is 5 points.
Yeah, it is a 5-point one. This one's only 3, so it's more important to focus on this one. So we're gonna do Psychic Channeling on the Apothecary, just so I get to throw 3 dice at the action. And we're gonna take the, oh geez, paltry roll, 7. We're gonna take a 7 on that.
I'm gonna try to not let you do that.
Yeah, I might as well.
But
Hey, we get it.
You go ahead.
There, we finish our psychic ritual. We did it 3 times.
You did it.
And that's 12 victory points. And then the librarian is gonna cast. I almost want to change the tide. You know what? I am gonna change the tide. Bam. We got it with a 7. So what that will do is when I roll a charge roll, any 1s or 2s I roll count as 3s.
I don't like that because I know what you're gonna do next. Wait, how many? Can I have all 3 of them tonight right now, or where's
Probably. That's the librarian doing it.
Okay, definitely don't have the guys in there. Who else has the gate?
Just the librarian.
Oh,
That's it. He's gonna cast gate right now. That's pretty much it.
Okay, so yeah, I have 2 more, and I'm gonna use them then. So I will deny this.
Might as well. You do.
Denied.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so we're stuck in the same tide. That's fine, I suppose. Fine. And then gate. We fail. All right.
Okay.
All right. So all I can do is murder them, just for the sake of murder. And that is it. So let's go ahead and go and shoot.
So when you roll 3 dice, is that the same guy? You roll...
No, I chose to do that with the psychic action guy instead. Oh, so sad. I think it's a 7 to cast, so it's not super likely to go off on its own. I just decided that was worth more victory points, so it was more important to focus on that.
That was a good idea.
And then we're going to go shooting, where we're going to put... Well, they're probably going to die to shooting. Let's just do you, firing everything into the acolytes. We're hitting on 5s, though, with those assault cannons, because we real hurt. Bullets! We got a hit and another hit. 1 wound at -1.
Huh. Oh, I got one.
We got one guy. All right, nice.
Ah.
And then we'll put the librarian into them as well. Because why not? We have 3 hits, and we wound once. No AP.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's good.
Apothecary will fire at the hybrids over here because of line of sight. You know what? I'm going to murder them. I'm going to do it the old personal way. So I'm going to just fire my Razorback into your Ridge Runner. That's too many dice. 2 little dice. There we go. We have, what am I at? 7 wounds. I got 1 hit because it's a heavy weapon. No wound. And then we're going to charge into them. You don't have any.
I have no command points to Overwatch. Go ahead.
Charge! I want to do it in the melee way.
You do it.
I barely.
Didn't do as much as you move normally. That's rare.
No. Oh my gosh, you're right. All right, that's where we end up. We're going to go ahead with the halberds. We have 3 halberds? Yeah, 3 halberds. I can throw the staff in there at the same time. Hitting on 2s, because we's paladins.
This is fine.
And then 2s, because these are strength 6. If you won, and then that's 2 mortal wounds, 3 mortal wounds, and that was a 1. And then we have that many saves. 7 saves and 3 mortal wounds. And these should be 6 ups, because
6 up invulns.
Cog.
They're dead.
All right, we got all 10 of them. Hey.
You just had to turn on to make my sound effects? Is that the whole reason?
Yeah. I figured it was best to charge because I was going to just lose 3 points if I didn't.
Yeah, you definitely needed to kill them.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is it. Well, we get to fight over there. So I'm going to attack you with you get to fight me back first.
Oh yeah, take this.
Huzzah.
Oh, I hit you! No.
Take this. Have at thee. No. Okay. We're done. I don't think they have to take a morale for 1 loss.
Nope, they're leadership 8 because the sergeant's alive.
And then I'll get 3 points for
You will.
priority objective there.
You got your 5, your max psychic ritual.
And you did. Beautiful. And that is all she wrote for Grey Knights, folks. Let's see what... shouldn't be too hard to get the final points you need. And we'll tally up the score and do a post game. It's going to be a win for the Genestealer Cults, but I'm curious by how much. So we're going to have Dustin go up to 1 command point, but we're going to immediately bring back D6 of these hybrid acolytes, so you'll be at none. But it's, this is all that really matters. 2.
It's okay. I just need to get a little bit closer.
It's a wee bit. So what we're going to do now is the acolytes are going to move forward to about here, charge the Razorback to get on the objective as troops, and murder the Razorback too, because why not? And then we're going to use this open space here on this objective for the Ridge Runners, who are probably more than in range to get there. If not, they could just advance to get there. They don't need to, though.
They are in range.
Yep, so they're just going to rev the engines up and get over there. And because Dustin's going second in the battle round, he is able to score at the end of his turn for the primary. And the final ROD over here to get all 4 table quarters to get 12, is it, for that?
12, yes.
Yeah, nice.
Go, so it's just going to be charging that Razorback. Because I don't want to shoot it because I want to kill it and shooting. I need the movement.
Yeah, you need the movement. So I have no Overwatch, so bring it in. How far can they go?
Yeah.
5.
That'll do.
Okay, that'll do, exactly. And they got the big weapons in there.
Whoops.
Really take it out. That's where they end up. We might, if we need to, but let's just roll up their attacks to see if we kill it. Actually, you don't even need to, really, but...
I don't need to kill it, yeah. I just need it to be on the objective.
Let's just get rid of that. I'm curious to see if that Razorback can survive. I know he won't, but I'm curious.
Let's see.
Big cutters. Hitting on, re-rolling.
4s, but re-rolling everything. Whoa.
All right.
All right. 3s.
And these should be no saves.
That's -4 on... Yeah, so...
So, does he blow? No. And then he is just a smoking wreck. You get in there and you cut that Grey Knight, driving it to pieces. And you're going to be on 1, 2, 3 objectives at the end of the 5th turn here, which is more than my 2. So that'd be 15 points for the primary, getting you to 240. Where were we at before? 20?
I was at 15.
Also,
Oh, 25, sorry. Something like 40, yeah.
Okay, so you're at 40 on your primary, and I think, what did I get to on my primary?
You got to 5, 10, or yeah, 5, 10, 20, 25.
25 in primary. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and tally up a score and jump into the post game. That is the conclusion of this game. That was great.
All right, these two guys are about to get to a post-game show, but a reminder, there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Kenny's here with Thousand Suns to take on my Ravenwing Dark Angels. Follow the link in the description below for that bat rep.
All right, so the final score, we've calculated it, 52, or 62 if you count a fully painted armor.
That's true.
For the Grey Knights, against a 92 for the Genestealer Carts.
Carts. We had a lot of carts.
Carts.
We did have a demolition derby there for a while. They were just banging into each other.
With the fully painted bonus there. So, great score for you, like well near max, and I unfortunately got 62, so passing grade.
So it was a great game. I had a lot of fun with that.
I had a lot of fun too. Yeah, I loved the list you brought. It was perfect. I think it was like almost perfect for what the pacing. It plays the objective very well, and it was able to put on a good show too for the Knights were just killing things en masse. But we were struggling to get our secondaries.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I do like teleport strike.
It is a very good one. I think the points you got over this weren't indicative of if it's being a bad secondary. It's a very good secondary.
Yes.
There was just. You got unlucky because you failed the charge and I vected the reroll on that one.
That was perfect. That was like great. That was great interaction, right? Like I'm going to make this 8-inch charge and get a good start in the game and put a lot of pressure. Obviously, we're going to kill them, but if I could have killed them and then piled into the other ones, then that would, because they're blasts, they can't fire into combat, so they would have had to fall back, and that's a lot less. The matriarch may have had to come out to do it.
And the funny part is too, those guys that he was charging, they're still alive.
Exactly.
He would have been dead. They were shooting all game.
That was a massive deciding factor. Failing the 8-inch charge and then the planned generations in the making to counteract it. I loved it. That was great interaction. And then I got it on turn 2. Obviously, the paladin showed up. They killed easily the Goliath.
Yeah, the Goliath got murdered.
And then turn 3. They failed turn 4 because I think they whiffed on the shooting. That's right, because they whiffed.
Yes,
they didn't.
They didn't kill the 5-man there.
That was they showed up over there, and then they failed their charge. I'm like, ooh, that's rough. And then turn 4 they failed the gate, and then turn 5 they failed the gate. And I'm like, oh, that's not that typically wouldn't happen, especially with the psychic channeling. So if you guys are not liking that secondary, this was not a great example of how good that secondary can be.
It can be very good. It is a very good one. Just got a little unlucky on that one. That's all.
Right. And then for Psychic Ritual, I like that for Grey Knights.
The new Psychic Ritual is perfect, especially for Grey Knights.
It's so easy.
It's so easy because you don't have to do it with the same character anymore.
Exactly.
Same unit.
That used to be the thing. That's right. You just had to do the same thing over and over.
It used to be the same thing. Now you can just do it with everything, and you get points no matter what.
Way better change on that. It's still a little rough on an army that doesn't have a lot of psychers. Maybe cheap psyker like Astra Militarum don't care, like whatever. Boom.
Yeah, you get one of those.
Like cheap little psychers. But this one here is, especially if you're doing MSU, just throw a strike squad in the middle.
Anybody can do it.
Exactly. It's so good. It's so good for that. And then what did I do for the last one? Oh, the mission secondary one. There was just great counterplay on you. I failed the charge. You'd make it on the objective, or you did the two huge things I loved was the Keller morph showing up, killing my guy, allowing you to show up with your neophytes to deny the objective and gain a gain on 2 on you, deny me 3. And then the next turn after that, it was me not making the 7-inch charge and then you just walking on and taking it again. Just denying me a few more. I could have had 6 more points, I guess. I would have been at 58, 68. Oh well. But it's still, I like
Well, you also would have been able to Auspex the big squad coming in, too.
That's true, yeah. I figured you would have put that in a completely different spot.
I probably would have.
Yeah.
In fact, I definitely would have.
Yeah. So it was, I want to say my Dread Knight failing his 8-inch charge and then the Keller morph one-shot that guy. Not saying that you shouldn't have one-shot him. It was kind of a Hail Mary, but like it wasn't like far left field. It was kind of pretty close to average. Really tough to say there because he's great at doing that. But at the same time, I had a great 2-up save already, so it was back and forth. I wasn't too sure if it was going to work out. It worked out, and you were able to capitalize on it. I'm curious what the game would have looked like if it didn't work out.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit different.
Quite a bit of a different game.
Yeah.
I would 100% play this game again. I love fighting the cults, man. It's just, I love killing massive amounts of models, right? And you're playing like. You're trying to do the same thing, but you're playing.
I played the mission.
Yeah. You're playing the edition. You're playing a lot more reserved too. Like you're very, very meticulous and very slow with things and how they want to work and like kill the right targets. Because you have to be careful. Like great play on your end because one slip up with them and it can go south fast.
Genestealer Cults are not a forgiving army.
No, not at all. Not even like you forget a rule here.
Oh yeah.
You there's a lot of auras to keep track of. It is like a high. It's very finesse. It's a very finesse army.
Very finesse army.
Yeah,
I love them. I love their fluff. I love the way they play, and it's just I'm a finesse player. So
yeah,
I like having those tricks.
Exactly.
That's why I like these lists with everything I can have in it. Just to kind of have answers to everything. Like that, the Keller morph coming in the perfect ambush. Like if I didn't have that, That
Right.
Auspex scan was kind of terrifying for everybody else coming in. My neophytes probably wouldn't have been able to do much.
Right, and again, like typically an answer to an Auspex scan is a upside
vector.
generation. You vector.
Yeah.
Like in this very unique case, is that something you'd be worried about now?
I have to
Going
remember
forward?
it for sure.
Yeah.
Because I might actually have to start including a color morph on a regular basis. Normally I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the Keller Wolf, man, but maybe it's not
he's-
worth it.
It's
I don't
because
know.
he's only strength 4. That's the only reason.
Ah,
But
gotcha,
because
okay.
of that, I may. I do actually. A lot of the time, I'll actually have summoning points. So if I do need a Keller morph, I can just summon one.
Right.
But then he doesn't have the relic. That's the only downside.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, you have the summoning points, kind of like how demons want to do that too.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I like having just a little bit of variety or versatility in the list in
Right.
case I need to. Because
Like
there's a
summon
lot of
the-
times
like
the
a-
flamers aren't good either.
Right.
So if I need them one game, I can summon a flamers.
Exactly. How many points do you usually put aside for something?
140.
Exactly 140. Okay.
Exactly
To
140.
get like any elite character you need, or the flamers, or whatever.
Either any character, flamers, a Kelemorph, and a Sanctus if I need some snipers, or actually, I'll bring metamorphs in a lot of the time too, because 140 points will get you 10 metamorphs with flamers and whips, so they fight in death and they have flamers.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Yeah, nice. I like that. That's cool. I love the Genestealer Cult, man. I could play against them. It's armies like that, Admag, Ashram Militarum. I could play against them all day. It's
You feel good because you're killing so much stuff.
exactly. And it's a tight game too, because all
Yeah.
they have to do is just walk a unit onto an
Yep.
objective. It's like we were discussing your other list off camera before the game, and it was little, like, I assume Termagants just like walking
Yep.
on objectives, like with what's it called, adrenaline rush or adrenaline
Metabolic overdrive.
metabolic overdrive. They pretty much move twice. Move on to an objective. You don't really care about their lives. They're just denying points and taking points. Stuff like that's really cool. I love that. It's like it's a lot more like chess. It's like a lot of wheeling and dealing on the table, and where you put certain value, because you only have 5 turns, right? Especially, this is why things like the Paladins are probably going to go by the wayside, because how can you justify this unit has to get like 25% of your score essentially
Yeah,
on its own.
exactly.
And that's one unit that can't do that. Now, with Gate of Infinity, it's got a little bit more flexibility, and you could still make it work, but it's a gamble because you're relying on Gate of Infinity, you're relying on uncertain factors.
Yeah.
Whereas for you, it's like, okay, I know if I spend command points, I will get here, and things like that. It's all about guarantees. That's any mechanic in this game that takes out a random factor is
That's right.
very powerful.
You nailed it. That's exactly why Miracle Dice are so powerful.
That is exactly why Miracle Dice is so powerful. You can even tell, like, throughout the editions of Warhammer 40k, the more competitive they wanted to make the game, the less random mechanics that were involved in the edition.
Yes.
Right? They take out the vehicle damage table. They take out the weird Perils of the Warp chart. Right? I personally miss all that stuff, but I can always go back and play that edition
Yeah.
if I want to go play that. This is probably the tightest Warhammer 40k has ever been.
I definitely agree with that. I say that a lot too. I feel like I actually like this edition is my favorite.
I agree.
sure.
It's, especially with all the new books coming out, I feel like they are putting in a special amount of flavor in all these new books too. That kind of really
I've
makes them.
noticed that, and it's making me very happy. seeing
what
a
your
lot of
book could
yeah,
be.
when my book comes, I'm so
Right.
excited.
Like, no matter
this
what.
is, this is
Yeah.
an old book right now. Remember
Exactly.
So like when I get new stuff, oh man, it's gonna be so exciting.
command phase stuff. Oh, it's probably a whole. Well, I don't know. Like for me, like these Grey Knights, a complete rework. Like they still
Yep.
fundamentally play the same way. Show up, hit hard, try and
Yeah.
dominate the field, right? But they just go about it in a different way now. In fact, this army feels a lot more finessey in a way too.
It actually does.
Yeah.
Because you need to go more MSU too.
Yes.
They need to actually be a little bit more careful with what they do, but they have a lot more tricks. Being able to cast their abilities on more than one unit now, some of them, like the Hammer
Yes.
Hand, that's
Yes.
actually a big deal.
Yes, absolutely. And then the Smite just doing D3 mortal wounds
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's the other big change. It's a big
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. A lot of people at home might be like, oh, we lost this, lost that, lost that. It's kind of like the mindless, like kind of one list kind of build from Ritual
Yeah,
of the Damned.
it took away the one trick pony that
Exactly.
they had before.
Now I think they hit the nail on the head with this book because it's a lot more
It's
flexible.
looking really good. I'm actually really happy with where it is right
Right.
now. It feels very Grey Knighty.
100%.
But not 5th edition Grey Knighty.
Yes, exactly. That was bad.
That was bad Grey Knights.
Oh man, I remember my biggest fear from 5th edition was Grey Knights and Longfangs.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that was rough. That was so bad. And it's not like the rules were ridiculous, like, oh, you get to do this, that. It was just so efficient. It just hit so hard. And it
Yeah.
was just so hard to deal with, man. Anyways, Dustin, thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for the game. This was an excellent example of a great 9th edition game. And I would gladly do it again.
I will happy to do it anytime.
Awesome.
A lot of fun.
Again, thank you so much. And hopefully everyone enjoyed it. Leave some feedback down below. If I missed anything with Grey Knights, I mean, let me know. I literally just read the book like last night. And I didn't expect to win this one. I just wanted to put up a good show, and I feel like I did that. And I'm very,
absolutely did.
And I'm very happy with the outcome on this game. So stay tuned for more Grey Knights in the future. I had a blast playing them, and I know I'm going to have a blast playing them in the future. Happy wargaming, everyone.